All right, 401. March, what is it? The March 14th? March 8th.
8th.
What's the Ides of March? What is that? March 15th?
The what?
It's from Caesar, Ides of March.
What are you gonna do? Traffic and weather next?
I think it's March 15th. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, let's go to the phones. What are we going to talk about today?
I have no idea. We didn't set up anything. I don't know if a train went off the track.
15th of March. Anyway, yeah, I didn't do it. So, Chad,
what's your thoughts on compound media?
What happened to your eye, Chad?
Yeah.
It's getting. I've been icing it all day, and it's just getting grosser.
You got stitches too?
No.
Yeah.
So wait, they punch you in your eye?
Yeah, they punched me in the eye, kicked me in the back.
With their fists, or they had a weapon?
No, they have fists.
And you were doing a lot. You were just finished doing a live stream.
Every Tuesday on my Instagram, I do this thing called Tuesday Takes. I've been doing it since the pandemic, and I walk around the neighborhood, and I go the same route for the past 3 years. And I did an Instagram live, and it's just, talking shit, promoting. And then I live in a nice neighborhood. It's a great neighborhood, so there's no crime. It's right near a college campus. And 10 minutes after the live, I was just walking. Two dudes come up, punch me in the back, and then pull me around. They punch me, and it was a blur. I thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to die.
And they were white dudes?
Yeah, from what I remember. The only thing I remember really is one guy had like a wallet chain. That's it. That's the one description piece that I remember.
Sounds like a compound media fan.
That's definitely a white trash kind of look. So
yeah, compound media fan. One and the same. Literally garbage people. The worst kind of people on the planet.
And
absolute garbage.
They said, don't fuck with Cumia. Now, people are like, are you blaming Cumia? I'm not blaming Cumia. And in fact, I have a very good theory, and it's being investigated, and I hope there's an arrest very soon.
No, I don't even agree with your theory. I think I know what it is, but I don't agree with it.
Well, I'll do that in the 5 o'clock hour.
All right.
Which eye is that? Is that your left eye? I don't know if it's backwards. Which eye is it? Left
right.
or right?
Right eye.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Even if it's backwards, Bob, your face can only have right and a left.
Well, it looks like somebody lefty hit him from where I'm sitting.
Well, that could have happened too. I wasn't really like keeping body blow counts.
Jules David, justice for the mud shark.
Yeah.
Shout out, Jules.
Thanks, Jules David.
I think it's really Jules David because I was watching a clip of Redbar, and he goes, my wife donates all the time.
No.
Chad stood behind a Chrissy mare. I don't know what that means.
A horse.
I know it's a Chrissy joke.
A horse.
Chad Small.
Huh? Oh, yeah, you got kicked by a horse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a TV show out of this.
He already had a TV show. That's how stupid he was. He already had a TV show. He wanted to be a high profile on the show. That's how sick that guy was. He was already on a show making nice coins without the super chats, and he's like, "Nope, I want to be topic number one."
That's why I did it, because I want Bob to go down to the bottom square.
Yeah, no, I think he did it because he was losing his job. That's what I heard.
From who?
That's what was in the thing, that he was about to lose his job. That's why
he wasn't. No, well, maybe, but mostly he lost his job after that. But he was worried that he was kind of being, he was just not being high. He was not a high profile guy on the show, so he wanted to make himself a spectacle, so everyone would talk about him. So the show would have to move him up. It was like a soap opera, a black soap opera. So. Yeah. It wasn't about like anything but stupid shit. So it's like if he became more famous, then they would make him bigger on the show. Just out of common sense.
Did he get actually beat up? Were there physical things? I don't remember.
I don't know. They said, they put a noose around him. Did anyone put a noose around you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to Subway at 3 in
Somebody
the
said
morning.
you got a Hitler mustache they put on you, so it might be compound.
No, that was dirt. I didn't look. Yeah, I didn't look in the mirror.
I smell a juicy Smollett deal coming on, but I don't know what the
What do I get out of it? Like
maybe Shuli will give you a show.
Maybe that's why I'm doing it. I want to get on the Shuli network.
We can get you a steak from Rustic Cuts.
Somebody suggested that. Shut that fucking dog up, please.
Terrible this happened to you, Chad. I hope Florentine was able to console you over the phone. I actually thought about that today too. Like, what's Florentine doing?
I only talked to 4 people because my inbox was flooded with phone calls. I talked to Bob Levy, Florentine, Gladwell Ape, and the 4th person.
Earl?
No, I didn't talk to Earl.
Earl texted me. I think he texted me because he couldn't get through to you.
They actually said Eddie F says hello.
Did they yell, "This is Cumia County"?
Country.
Country.
That's off of MAGA. This is MAGA country.
Jesus.
I may have cracked some. Well, I didn't crack it. Patrick Melton cracked it. I'll talk about it later, but we come up with a pretty good idea and see if we can convince Kevin on it.
Yeah, why don't you get a dog? Like my wife said, you take a fucking dog for you when the runs and that shit. Nobody will fuck with you. You got a big dog.
Dude, I'm getting guns, dogs, security cameras. I'm going all in, and I'm moving.
Odds is the Tyler Turgeon strategy to promote the new SDS Clips YouTube.
Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
So then when Cole's loss prevention ain't no joke.
Jesus Christ.
They want the blender back.
Oh, they got it back.
Well, wait. So then they left you kind of reeling, or you're on the ground, or what happened?
I'm not lying. I thought I was dead. I was just laying there in shock. I mean, because you never expect that to happen. Like, I've never been jumped.
Yeah, but you should have. No, listen. I'm not taking her side, but you ended yesterday's show worried about who was outside. So you weren't worried about going on your live stream yesterday, Tuesdays with Chad.
Well, I called the police. They came a half hour later, and I told them what was going on. I said, "Listen, I'm a podcaster. I guess I'm a public figure. I don't know what the hell I am. I get stuff sent to my house. There was a guy who was going to fly down here to beat me up once. There's a guy who tried to get me kicked out of the Bahamas. Like, so my head's on a swivel right now. I don't know what to do." And they kind of blew it off. Like, listen, if something happens, give us a call. We'll keep an eye on. We'll drive past a couple times, make sure there's nothing going on.
Maybe they did it.
The police, it's an inside job.
Yeah, they're like they're a little light on work or something. How safe is the neighborhood? Like what? Like,
it's extremely safe. It's one of the nice. I'm about like 2 blocks over from like $1 million homes, some of the nicest homes in Tampa.
Word on the street, Shuli is behind this because of Chad backing out of the Pennsylvania show. This will also help with ticket sales for the Tampa gig for them both. And
that's one of my theories. That's one of my theories.
Listen. I don't excuse Shuli from anything. My theory, it was Dan Pilato. He sent some goons because you called his stories fake.
That's another theory.
Does Pat Dixon have an alibi? This is not Pat Dixon. This is not a Pat Dixon MO. This is Compound Media fans MO. That's a fact.
This is why I don't blame Kumi himself, but I blame him for that culture of people fighting.
His fan. You know how I know it's a Compound Media fan? Because Compound, like Bob's going to find out in later this month or in May. Compound Media, Kumi don't sell any tickets because his fans are garbage. They don't have any money, but it's free to beat you up. So they're fine with beating you up. They're probably Compound Media fans. They've probably never been to a live show. They probably don't even pay for Compound Media. They probably all use someone's password, and they're scum. Listen, these are scum that can. If you're a scumbag who's poor, like all Compound Media employees and fans, you can do whatever you want because, like, let's say they arrest the guys that did it. They're probably broke. They're gonna get public defenders, and then they'll do a little bit of time, or they'll release them. These are not people that have real jobs or real anything. They're just fucking losers. Like I found this out the hard way. You leave Compound Media, you got an automatic bump in your career. That's a fact. That's a fact up and down the line. Bob and Shuli are gonna find out the hard way, but they're insisting, even though I worked there twice, they're insisting that Cumia will help sell tickets. Cumia don't sell dick. If he sold dick, Aaron Berg would still be there. Everybody would still be there. If it was Opie, if it was even close to Opie and Anthony, how it was in Opie and Anthony, nobody would leave. Whatever anybody have left Opie and Anthony, they weren't even getting paid, and they would fucking they would line up to be on that fucking show. Everybody leaves Compound Media. Shuley and Levy are convinced without a shadow of a doubt that Cumia sells tickets. Even though I worked there twice, I've seen all the evidence I could ever possibly need that Cumia's garbage, his fans are garbage, and they don't sell tickets.
We'll put in a code that he can put in and see if he said, look, it's just that he's good.
Yes, I've been calling Soul Joel to find out the ticket sales. He's ghosting me. That means ticket sales are shit. Because he doesn't want to fucking talk about it on the air. Me and Soul Joel are tight. We're like, we have the same birthday. We're both from Philadelphia. We're very tight. I've known him forever. He calls me back immediately. He's not calling me back now because he knows ticket sales are shit. That Cumia don't, and he doesn't want to fucking get involved. So I don't have a problem with that. But if ticket sales were good, he would call me back. He knows what I'm calling for. But they don't sell dick. Cumia's a piece of shit. Gino's a piece of shit. Their fans are garbage. They're literally human garbage. They have no money. They all share the same password. They probably share it on Reddit. They're just fucking losers, Bob. But no, you're convinced that they're not.
I'm saying
Comia's a fucking loser. Imagine if Joe Rogan's whole Twitter was FNNs. How long do you think he'd last on Spotify? They'd be like, Joe, what are you doing? Are you trying to sabotage your career? But Cumia's cool because he's not woke. He hates black people. Oh, that's edgy. That's cool. That is pretty edgy, but it's not a good business model. Find one thing other than Joe Rogan when he said the N-word 30 times. Show me his tweets and lately what he's been talking about, how black people FNNs. But yeah, that's where you're going to hang your hat on. Compound Media, Cumia.
But they should have talked to. I wanted them to. That was what I was saying before. When we tried to book you guys, that I would go to them and say, "You tell the fans to lay off all the bullshit because they're not involved in anything. Just fucking."
They're not going to listen to them at this point. Their fans are garbage.
If Cumia was like a good guy, he'd go on his program today and say, "Hey, listen, I'm not for this shit. Stop it. Stop all this." Because it's getting out of control.
And they would they would be like, fuck you, now you're woke. His fans are garbage and they don't have any money. They don't have any money. I bet most of them don't even pay the $9 of fucking Compound Media. They just share the fucking password. They give it out on Reddit. They're just garbage. They're garbage fucking people. More people hate Cumia now than like him. I mean, back in the day, everybody loved O&A, and then as it splinters up, Cumia don't have fans like you guys think he does. Even Chad was saying, no, Cumia's got fans. He don't have fans. Why does everybody leave that fucking piece of shit network? Anybody who can leaves. And they do great when they leave. Yeah. So, yeah, it's absolutely Cumia's involved with this. Absolutely Gino's fans. They're absolute garbage people. They're the worst kind of people. They think they're funny. They're just assholes. And they think Gino's cool. They think Cumia's cool because he hates black people. I'm definitely getting Opie on. It's just, I got to get to the bottom of all this fucking, like all the shit behind the scenes that fucking, it's so laughable. Opie knew Cumia was self-destructive. He's like, yeah, when Cumia got fired, why would Opie go with him? He knows that this is the fucking path Cumia's on. Find a tweet of Joe Rogan shitting on black people. And then go to Cumia's where it's like every day, nonstop, FNNs. That's going to sell a lot of tickets in Pottstown? What a fucking joke.
Here's $50 for half of what I was going to spend on Chad's PA dunk tank.
Were you drinking when you got beat up?
No, I wasn't drinking at all. I haven't been drinking. That's the thing. Is
You
like
only drank one time, right? Since
no, I drank like 3 times.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Shut the dog up though.
Oh, Dad, what the fuck you want me to do?
Does it shut him up?
He's in like 2 other rooms.
Hey, Chad, I'm friends with a lot of Tampa PD. What's the officer's name that took the report so I can expedite this case for you?
Yeah, we're taking care of it, buddy. One thing I've learned with my court stuff is not to let you guys get involved with it. How about that?
Mention it. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me, when the arrest is made, we'll have some fun. It'll be a fun show. Let's just say that.
Tommy, 7 names. Thanks, Tommy.
I will say this: it's not a good idea to threaten Bob Levy of what's coming. It's not a good idea. It looks really bad.
Who's
Don't
threatening Bob Levy?
What's his name in Minnesota?
That was a couple. What was it? 10 days ago or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bad look, especially for what just happened.
He's not involved. He's not involved.
No,
he's not involved.
I have a feeling
he doesn't have the fan base. He has nothing to gain. It would be too obvious. He can't afford to get in his shit with a lawyer and he's got enough problems. He can't afford this shit.
He didn't mastermind it, but he was aware of it and didn't say a word because Patrick Melton's fans discovered this. There's his presenting sponsor, Stoney's, which is the bar. He does his comedy show. He's doing the comedy show out with Gino. He's best friends with the owner. He was just in Florida when I got attacked.
Florida's a big state.
Yeah, but he was 2.5 hours in Naples. And then hours after this happened, he checked in. He flew overnight back to Stoney's in Minnesota. So, coincidence? Weird coincidence.
I don't know what the hell.
He sends one of you. This is from the movie, that Chicago movie.
Oh, the
Untouchables. He sends one of yours to the hospital. You send one of his to the morgue, right, Bob?
That's the Chicago way.
Yeah.
We're back in the Cumia business. See?
Yeah. So,
Right,
but think about that. Like I've been using his presenting sponsor. The fans have been calling the bar, just being assholes. So he's like, I'm gonna be in Florida. I got some boys. I'll rough this dude up. And then
Adam, put that last one back up, please.
And Camel Toe's probably like, you do what you do. He didn't try to stop it. Didn't try to prevent it.
That's a little too obvious.
And then he can go online and say, hey,
okay, I got it. Thanks.
That's what you had coming.
But why would he? Okay, why would he try to post from like somewhere else if he had a plan? That's another thing. Why would you say yourself?
And he used the Cumia defense, hoping a little misdirection, saying, okay, I'll lay off Camel Toe and his wife and everything, and I'll go after Cumia now. So that's why they said what they said. I'm telling you right now, I talked this thing out. I told the detective, this is what I think, and they're looking into it. Chad,
are you sure you didn't pass out on your pizza again? I think I see some old pepperoni on your eye.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Man.
That was a good one, but I don't know if it's appropriate.
I've been punched in the eye before, the same eye.
That happened to me quite a bit, Chad. Hang tough. I thought Ray was hard on Chad yesterday. That's a good point.
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks.
Where's
Tom.
Ray? Where's Ray today? I heard he was in Florida.
Yeah, I heard this.
KB, they sent one of your morons to the hospital. Now you got to send one of theirs to the morgue. That's the MLC way. Yeah,
that is the MLC way.
Yeah, I don't think Teamster Tim 499 thanks Teamster. I think it's too obvious. I don't think it's. I think it's whatever. Yeah, I mean you could be right, but I still think it's like he's not in a position to. He's not in a position to. Okay, Soul Joel's has sold 12 tickets to the May show, FYI. I mean, I don't know if that's true. I believe it. Those are the 10. Huh?
Not true.
How many ever sold?
More than 50. And it just went on sale. We didn't even put names up.
Yeah, you put Kumi up.
No, it's the flyers. There's not even a flyer made.
Yeah, but on the Twitter, I saw you put Kumia.
Yeah, I just tagged him because he's on it.
Okay, well, the flyer's not going to do any more than a tweet.
This one I got punched in the face when I was in what was that comedy club called? I was with Ben Glebe.
Jesus Christ.
That was an audience member?
Yeah,
Yeah.
after a show, they punched me. Ben Glebe is my witness. He
Was
just
it
came up
the
and
owner?
knocked me out. No,
Why
it's
did the
just-
guy come up to you? Why?
he was heckling. He was drunk, and I said, "Why would you draw attention to yourself when you're sitting next to a woman like that?" And the place went nuts, and he was drunk.
Oh, wow.
She was ugly?
Yeah,
This is what happens when you make fun of Ray for sleeping with his grandmother. She's worse than Livia Soprano, I've heard. Mugshot Army. Throw in the towel, Chad. New show on BYB.
yeah.
So you really think that this happened from somebody?
Wait, put that guy back. Put that guy back, Adam. The last one. Yeah, anyway.
This is the guy who had Gino on, and he gave out your number.
Yeah, don't put him up anymore, Adam. No matter what. Their guys are scum.
Yeah. What were you saying, Bob?
I have no idea now.
All right.
Oh, no. Well, why did you think that somebody set you up, or was it just a fan? I think it was just two fucking idiots.
I think the two idiots got together and came up with something. They're going to be in Florida, and they alerted, what's his name, saying, "Hey, this is what we're going to do." And he's just like, "I'm not had nothing to do with it. Do what you do. You do you." And that's what they did because they wanted to. I either pissed off the owner of that bar, or they just want this drama online. They just want this all.
Maybe Kumia knows them. Maybe they told Kumia, or they're like, they did it, and they're like, oh, and then they're going to DM Kumia and be like, we're the guys that did it, Anthony, so you're welcome. And then Anthony will be like, I didn't. But, but again, like what Chad said, that they promote this kind of bullshit. They hate black people. They hate everybody. Unless you're like white and poor and basically homeless, borderline homeless. That's who he employs. That's what he likes to be surrounded with, just garbage. So then he can seem like he's superior, like he's fucking Bill Gates. He's a genius because all his fans are garbage.
Yeah, I don't want you to see the details because it's an ongoing investigation. You guys, when I was going through my court stuff, you guys fucked that one up for me. So, butt
Adam,
out
what
of
was
my
the one
business.
Before that, what was the one before that?
You guys already have my fucking address, and I'm living in fear over here. I'm going to buy a gun.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't think a gun's the answer.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you better get a lot of training.
I'll go to the gun range. I've shot guns before.
I know, but you got to know when to fucking shoot somebody or not to. That's
Yeah.
a big question.
Wait, Jules David, what are you going by? Second super chat on this. Julesville has of today has sold 12 tickets to the May live show. Wake up, Shuli Network fans. Get ready for a great show.
It's going to be packed, okay? It's going to be a lot of people. This is a guarantee. I'm fucking saying it right now. There's no fucking doubt in my mind. And it's already selling. And we didn't really even promote much.
Jules David, what are you going by? Where did you call the club? Are you going by a website? Kumia fans think violence isn't acceptable when bees get called.
FN.
Yeah, but what's bees stand for?
Blacks.
Kumia fans thinks violence isn't acceptable when bees get called FNNs, but Chad does a podcast and they do this. LOL. It's true. It's like, FNNs, they're so violent. And then Kumia's fans they're literally white trash. They're the most disgusting. I got my own theory on why all these white trash. I didn't want to go into it. Anyway, I got nothing to gain. But anyway, their fans are garbage. They don't buy tickets. Everybody leaves. Everybody makes more money when they leave. I mean, Adam, am I making more money since I left?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you not under oath, right? But
I've not been sworn in. No.
Yeah, but I'm making way more money since I left. I mean,
Kumia.
Shane Gillis, fucking, and the list goes on and on and on. The fact that people still think Kumia has some cachet anywhere is laughable. And that Shuli, you guys are banking on it. Shuli and the Shuli Network are literally banking on Kumia and his fans showing up,
really.
and it doesn't exist.
I don't know. I'm selling out everywhere I go now, and that's not bad numbers, and I'm fucking happy. So
Yeah.
it's all good. Kumi is responding now.
Yeah,
Put
well,
it on,
Kumi, how
Kevin.
about you? Kumi, how about you tell your fans this isn't cool? How come?
It doesn't work. His fans are garbage. Don't think if he says, "Hey, don't do this," that he's really saying, "Do it more." It's all right. That's a fact. There's fans are garbage.
It's not cool to swap people.
They're broke. They're broke, and they're losers. That's why they don't buy tickets to the show, because they can watch Kumia's show for free because they get the password from the richest guy in town. He buys it. They use it, but they don't have money to go to shows.
By the way,
broke fucking losers, racist. They're worst of the worst.
Kumia is responsible for this because Chrissy Mayer and them put my phone number. They put my address out there. If my address,
right, another loser. Frank lives with his mom. That's that your fucking clown friend of money. It's like Chrissy Mayer's doing good. She lives with his mom. Brent, what's that guy's name? Brent from Monday. What was his name?
Oh, Patrick Melton?
Yeah, Patrick Melton. Chrissy's doing great. She lives with her mother-in-law.
Brent.
Gino was fucking homeless till he got 4 days a week. He still lives in the worst part of town. Bill Schultz, roommate in a windowless apartment. You can't make this shit up. These are fucking losers. And Patrick Melton's like, Chrissy's doing pretty good. Is she? Why does she still live with her mom-in-law? It's fucking laughable, except it's not even funny anymore.
Man, this is a weird show.
At least now we get to see what little Chad used to look like in the mornings. Jesus Christ.
It started when I was 11.
Did they mention anything about coffee?
Yeah, after they said, don't fuck with Kumia, go get me my coffee. And people are saying this is makeup. This is not fucking makeup. This is real.
Well, you put it on wrong if it's makeup. What the fuck, dude?
Like, yeah, I hired the guy from The Mandalorian to do this makeup job.
It looks like it's closing more now. It's probably going to close tight. Totally.
No, it's actually, I'm finally starting to see out of it a little bit.
Really?
Adam, skip this guy. I don't want to read his stuff.
We already said that, dude. You're late on
They
that
already
show.
have your picture up there. That's rude.
Well, this show's rude. The whole show's rude. Hit like, by the way. Hit the like button.
It's like,
Get
not
to
me.
planning MLC. Yeah, we'll do the MLC Fest without the, yeah. We'll just go. We'll go off on our own. Get to planning MLC Fest. I'm in Vegas or AC. VIP table up front.
Patrick said he'd help us if we do one in Vegas.
Yeah, we're not doing one in Vegas. I'm not going to fucking Vegas. We could do one in Atlantic City in the summer.
Yeah.
Plus, we don't have to do a show. We could just do a fucking go to a hotel, rent a fucking room, do a fucking podcast, have the fans show up there, and then we play poker the rest of the time.
Sounds good to me.
Don't put this Kevin K up, Adam. Did they find you a?
You guys are late to the show. These jokes have already been done. Hey, Comey, instead of making jokes, just say, quit being assholes.
Like they're all cute. They're all cute to make the coffee joke because they're not getting up as quick as they wanted to.
Yeah, we already been through these jokes, guys.
No, but they probably put these 15 minutes ago while I was yapping.
Oh.
No, but Kumia can't control his fans anymore. But they're garbage, literally garbage fans. And he'll say, I don't condone this. I'm not an advocate of violence, blah blah blah. But it's like that's his whole fucking network. Fucking Gino got punched right in the fucking face. That's their fucking currency. Just hate and violence and fucking poor, cheap motherfuckers. Just absolute fucking losers. But go to the show on May 13th in Pottstown at Soul Joel. Hit the like button when you're there. You're there.
And I can buy a gun.
First of all, Florida, you can do whatever you want.
Records being sealed completely. It was never an actual
somebody else can buy you a
conviction.
gun. Gladwell Ape can buy you a fucking gun. It doesn't. It's like there's no laws in Florida. So what'd you tell the cops? You told the cop you're a mud shark and you're a provocateur.
They were actually. Are you the mud shark from MLC? That was. No, I just kind of told him everything that was going on. Like I said, yeah, like a guy was going to come down to fight me. People just show up randomly. They send me stuff, and now this happened. And and it's part of this crazy. I just told them everything. I told them about the Instagram thing,
Do they know Neil?
and they're like, "We love Blocks, the podcast."
You tell me you're a member of Fight Club?
I told them everything. No, but people saying it's like, oh, it's bullshit. I was like, you think I orchestrated the Instagram photo of my house and calling the police? And I go, and later tonight, I'm gonna punch myself in the face.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't. Yeah, I could see you. I could see somebody. But it's not. It doesn't make enough sense.
Borgie, this has been said a million times. I love you, but come on.
He might have got here late. We don't even know. They wrote their jokes before they even got here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a better role on this show.
Jesus Christ. So did you say anything to the cops? Like, have you looked for anyone after I got you got the picture and that stuff, and then you got hit later on? I mean, it seems like they didn't do anything.
Yeah, Leo Gunn, I thought the same thing. Sorry to hear about your pummeling last night, Chad. Were they yelling different breakfast cereals at you? If so, that's a clue. Yeah, because that's what they used to do. Those Proud Boy fucking clowns. They used to just go up and start punching people. That
really?
Yeah, that Gavin didn't like, or that Gavin had a beef with. They would just start punching them. They would jump them and punch them.
Bob, but to answer your question, I gave them all the information. They're investigating it. With the area I was, they're going to check the houses for ring cameras, all that stuff.
They should have something there, definitely.
Yeah,
and it's just fucking weird that, you know what I mean, the people just walking around. After that, you would think something's going to happen then.
Yeah, well, I take that same route for the past 3 years every Tuesday. I'm not doing it again. It's over.
But you don't know what they look like. What have you seen beside, what did you see?
The one thing that sticks out is that wallet change, because you're in shock. You're like, what the? You don't know what's going on. They're bigger than me. They're bigger dudes, and they just started running after they kicked me a few times.
Did they have long hair, like anything like that? I mean, I would be like, if it
I don't think they had long hair.
If they had a wallet and a chain, they're probably fucking long-haired. Fuck, that's what all I see them on.
Yeah,
Big J Okerson fans.
They weren't giving me. They weren't giving me like a lot of. I wasn't looking like, I was getting punched. I was down on the ground. I was in like defense mode from getting hit, so I didn't get a good look at anything. But the one guy running was kind of a bigger dude, fatter dude, because I like him.
Maybe it was Big J.
Maybe it was Big J and Bobby Kelly. Bobby Kelly was just down here, or he's coming down here. Maybe it was Calta and Kelly. I seriously think he's at Side Splitters this weekend.
That's the only place he sells. This is like The Sopranos when Bavacqua and his buddy tried to kill Christopher on behalf of Richie Aprile. Were you with? We're with you now. Oh, we're with you now, Cumia. Yeah, Richie Aprile was not happy with that. Yeah, so Cumia will be like, I had nothing to do with this, but it's like, listen, the fans are garbage. He has a lot of fucking dog whistles, different fucking, whatever. So I guess he thinks if he don't like you, then they're supposed to fucking do something on his behalf. Whatever. John looks like he should have been bobbing and weaving.
So what if they just fucking, okay, so they came from behind, they fucked you up, you were down, they started kicking you too and that shit? And
yeah, and they're like giggling while they're doing it.
Jesus.
And the one guy was like, don't fuck with Cumia, man. And I'm just laying there. I took it because I thought I was dead. I seriously thought, I'm dead. My life's over. I didn't even put up a fight. I just took it because I was so in shock by what was going on.
I guess Anthony's talking about it right now, if you want to put that on, Kevin.
No, we don't. Yeah. I wouldn't count on cops. Look if any houses or businesses have cams or ring cams and ask if they've got footage.
Yeah, they'll have footage. That's the main thing. You're going to get it on the cameras. People have cameras down there. Everybody.
That's what happened with Chris Watt. The neighbor had the ring cam.
Mm-hmm.
Addicted to profits. Regardless of Steel Toes' involvement, his reaction today was garbage. He was saying it was a bar fight. Chad faked it. Chad was a drunk who fell down, etc.
He's an asshole. That guy's just a complete asshole. Steel Toes.
Not addicted to profits. Steel Toe.
No, addicted. I was DMing with him on Instagram today.
I just want to clarify.
No, he's cool. He's a good guy. He offered to pay for my medical bills. I go, I'm good. Thank you.
Chad, stop winking at me. You're not my type. Get it? Because you can't. The unobvious is the obvious, Ray. I miss Columbo.
I'm in pain. I'm not gonna lie.
Chad, Jake H told you he wants his money. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jake Hudson.
Yeah, we're gonna move on from Jake.
Let's face it. The real mastermind is Jake Hudson. He also has the wheels to run from the scene. This guy's always on the move. He would have recorded it, though. I can't believe you all are buying Chad's story.
I don't give a shit. I
There's
don't care.
I mean, nobody nobody punches their own eye. It's like that's the one thing. I mean, you shoot yourself in the foot, but you don't punch yourself in the eye. You actually need your eyes. It's embarrassing that Chuli would even invite Cumia to do a live show. Look at his Twitter lately. It's disgusting. 100%. 100%. You're not going to win anything bringing Cumia to a thing. But they'll say, well, Cumia has a thing with Stuttering John and blah, blah, blah. He don't sell tickets, so it's a waste of time. You are lying, Chad. What's the name? Then why would you delete the Instagram message?
I didn't delete the Instagram message. I don't give a shit. They're handling it. You guys don't need to know.
Did you copy it?
Yeah, I have it all. They deleted the Instagram, but the Instagram's still there. The person, if that makes sense. It's like
Compound fans have money to go to shows. Most just aren't comedy fans. They think Bill Burr is bad at comedy. Listen, they hide behind the I don't want to go. They don't go to shows. I've been to the shows. They don't go. So, you could say they're not comedy fans, but they don't have money. And they also are losers, and they all go everything by themselves. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. But people still live in the past and like, no, Cumia is big because he was big 18 years ago. He ain't big. I've been to his shows. They don't sell tickets. And if they made money, do Ron and Fez live in a windowless apartment? If they made money, Cumia is like, well, I don't have to support these guys. It's not a full-time gig. It's 4 days a week. That's how most radio gigs are, 4 days a week.
We're at
2 hours a day or 3 hours a day. So Compound don't make money and Cumia don't sell tickets. That's a fact.
We're at 950 listeners. Hit the like button. Let's get up to
1,000. You did this all so we could get to 1,000.
This was all part of the plan, Gladwell. Dude, I talked to Gladwell today. He knows exactly
100% is a steel toe production. P.S. Chad, if there's a bullet hole in the apartment, I got to keep your deposit. First of all, the only actual funny thing about that is there's no deposit. Chad didn't give him a deposit. And where's the working refrigerator?
It's right there.
You still got two?
No, we got rid of it. I'm lying about that. I still have it.
I knew it.
I just didn't want it to turn into Bob's Birds.
This is awful for two reasons. One is the Mud Shark does not deserve this. Two is Bob Levy will be making the same hack juicy jokes forever.
I haven't make one, and I had his back all day. And
that's true.
I always will. Because I don't believe this is pussy shit. These are pussies that fucking do shit like that. You come up from behind. You have to bring two because you're a cunt. You can't come by yourself.
No, Bob,
that was the rare thing that a Cumia fan actually had somebody with them. They usually show up by themselves to comedy shows, to everything. It's always one dude. Even Leo Gunn, the great Leo Gunn, he showed up by himself. So that's what we were thrilled when he showed up to fucking Tiff's on a date. I was like, wow, finally, somebody who's a Compound Media fan might get laid.
Did they, Chad? Did they leave the Cumia calling card, the bite mark? That's why I don't think it's Cumia. Because no, they didn't bite me.
Yeah, that's his MO.
I would fly to LA to AC to play Hold'em with MLC.
That's what we'll do. We'll do a podcast. I mean, to do a comedy show, it's a pain in the ass. You need a bigger room. You just fucking rent a banquet room, or we do. I don't know. We do we do a show on Saturday, and then the rest of the time you just play poker and get fucked up.
Or we do like a stand-up show and then a podcast.
Yeah, something, but I don't want to have to worry about like it's just first of all, if you do a podcast, I'd rather just fucking instead of like, oh, we got to sell tickets, and then you got to, if you buy tickets for this, then you go over here, then you get it's just real casual. and you don't have to worry about, and you just fucking rent the fucking banquet room at a casino, and whatever. Maybe it's free. Maybe we do that to as a bonus to the fans. The whole thing's free. You just got to pay to get there. Put yourself up. The tickets are free. The podcast is free. You know, none of this like, are you $80? And it's all fuck it. I've really had it. After this Kumia shit, I've like really fucking had it because I'm dealing with these fucking pieces of shit myself. And Gino and all his buddies, they're all fucking losers. They're cowards and they're fucking losers. That's why it's the Compound Media MO all over the place. I mean, Steel Toe, I don't know how many fans he has, but I don't know if his fans would listen to what he said. But Compound Media fans, they think they're fucking tough. They're gutless cowards, and they're literally human garbage. I mean, right. and they don't. There's not a lot of them, and they don't pay much. They don't buy tickets.
RMG, Christy steals Christmas gifts. Gino gives out Kevin's number. Steel Toe re-gifts wing coupons. Anthony goes to the prom with 17-year-olds. They're all low lives.
That's a fact. Let me take a picture of this because I'm going to give this guy a fucking.
Yeah, he's a $100 sponsor on my Patreon. He's a good guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Thank you for your support.
Ralphie May.
Yeah, Ralphie May's ghost.
Oh, what would you bet? You don't have. What are you going to bet? 3 soccer balls? You don't have anything. You're the quintessential fucking Compound fan. You don't. Your mom won't even let you live in her basement. She's like, get in the garage, you fucking animal. You have no money to bet. I'd be willing to bet it wasn't. You have no money. You are a Compound Media fan. You live with your mom and you're broke. Compound Media fan, Exhibit A. You fucking hack.
And wasn't your friend the one who flew down here to fight me? Literally bought a plane ticket and put my number out?
Borgenson stepping up again. I got here late today. DM me your address and I'll UPS you a gun. You know Borgenson can make it happen.
Yeah, he makes everything happen.
Get a horse and fucking drive around.
Yeah, give me a horse. Mail me a horse. I can
mail me a horse.
Get away from the
scene. Yeah, so when they come to get you next time, you just jump on your horse and you gallop away. Nobody can fucking catch a horse.
We'll get you a
racehorse.
Yeah. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see if the cops can look. It's going to be on somebody's camera. There's definitely cameras that go to the streets in all the areas. You know, somebody's gonna have it.
Skip that one, Adam. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know these pain. I'm feeling good on this pain. I can see how you got addicted to that shit, Bob. This feels good.
Well, it is Xanax, but pain pills are very easy to get addicted to because they do feel good.
I do feel like drinking today. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to.
Well, you got your pills. I wouldn't drink with it. It doesn't end well.
Dino, 1975. We know Chad didn't punch himself. He's gotten a little flabby, but he can't hit that hurt. I hope it heals quickly.
Nobody punches their own eye.
Yeah.
Dino's right about Chad, whatever. But nobody punches their own eye. It's a dangerous thing to do. You need your eyes. You can fuck up a lot of things on your body, but you can't really fuck up your eye. Especially if you're a comic. It's not a great strategy to fucking go half blind. Yeah. I live with guns my whole life. I can't imagine not living with that kind of protection. Go for it, Chad. Yeah, I think get a gun. And fucking start shoot. Just start shooting. Just go outside when you go on your fucking Tuesdays. What do you call it?
Tuesday takes.
Yeah, Tuesday takes. Your Tuesday takes, and just go out, start shooting your gun so they know you're starting.
Steel Toe hit the goal last night. Just asked Chad, and yes, I made the same lame joke on nobody likes onions. I didn't see that one. I was watching a show earlier, though.
You want to see his back?
I want to see this. Well, let's have your back. Hey, guys, hit the like button. We're about $4,000 away from
does he want to see your back to see if you have other bruises?
I do, but I'm not a rape victim.
All right. Chad also has a busted lip, but you still can't see it.
Jesus Christ. Come on. It's too soon for this shit.
Fat lip. He's got a fat lip. You still can't see it.
Well, taser will work, but it doesn't work too good on two people. It could be a little difficult.
I should get a taser. Is this really your wife?
Yeah, But what happened to the cops?
You let her spend money like that?
Well, why not? She can do what she wants.
What happened with the cops that came to your house during MLC yesterday? Did I miss it?
Gina, you realize you could just walk in the room and say it on the mic?
Yeah, she's right here, but you know the mic is a very good mic, so it only picks up when you're talking in front of it.
All right, this guy just dropped 50. He did it on mine chat. Kevin
Yeah.
Brennan, give this to Chad. Had a buddy almost die from being jumped. Skull got caved in.
Yeah, yeah.
People are crazy. Get better, Chad.
Yeah,
And
they
it's a
coulda
good neighborhood.
They could have cracked your fucking, you know, the eye sockets and that shit. That could have been bad, man. You're lucky, actually.
Yeah. Who taught you defense? Tex Cobb, Randall Tex
Fucking
Cobb.
Earl Skakel. I love him. Looks like Chad is behind on Gladwell Apes rent. No,
That's what I thought too. I'm like, are you gambling? Are you have like
No.
any gambling debts? But
I'm
you don't
in
even
front
do
of
that
it.
anymore. People don't even use bookies. They use the fucking. There's all these websites.
Okay. What happens if we find out that Chad is lying? Then we're gonna go there and punch him because it's not. He's not lying. You don't fucking. How can you lie when you look like that? Truthfully,
But
I mean,
it's
come
like
on.
They are
like-
making stepdad coffee jokes.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's all. I don't even have to defend myself. But at the same time, like I left the show yesterday because somebody was outside my house, and then this happens. What are the chances? What are the chances?
Yeah, but I mean that's why I asked Levy last night. I said, "You hear from Chad?" Because after I was worried about I wasn't worried, but I was curious about what happened with the guys who said, you know, during our show, like when you said there's two guys outside my thing, I was curious, like what happened. And then he said he hadn't heard from you. And then I woke up and then people were like, oh, Chad got jumped.
Yeah.
Wait, put that last one back up, Adam. The $2 one. Oh, Chad, did it hurt when you fell? Fell from heaven? So you got fans.
Oh, yeah, that's a cute dog.
Rumor has the culprit is Samuel Whitcomb Hyde, a notorious Campamita fan and former U.S. Marine. Is that true?
Take a photo of that. I got to give these police everything and anything they ask for. Anything I would know.
Samuel Wick. I mean, Cumia has an endless supply of fucking piece of shit fans.
April Imholt, $1.99. Did the fight last longer than 52 seconds? Steel Toe was he thinks he's a boxer, and he did a boxing match, and it was 52 seconds. He lost in the first round, got his ass kicked. It was fantastic.
Chad tried to sneak a peek into the wrong glory hole. Jesus.
Come on, guys. These jokes aren't working today. I'm not in the mood.
Did you sleep yet?
A little bit. I'm trying to ice every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, Shirley had a terrible take this morning on the BS show that Chad is responsible for all of this. What?
Really? Did he say that, Bob?
I don't think it was that. I'm saying that basically he said that you know, this is what happens when this shit goes when you talk everybody I explained that you didn't start this. You understand what I'm saying? You have every right to come back at people. So it's basically it's the fans that are idiots about it that take sides and that stuff. But seeing it happen, you know what I mean? Are you shocked that it would happen? Not really, but a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, people are idiots. You got to realize people are idiots. Like that's why I watch everything. You know, everywhere I go, I'm watching.
When I was in the Bahamas in the police department, and they called the police. And like that one, I thought was going over the line, and then this is just like another level. This is like where are we going? Biggie, Tupac.
Well,
you guys want to see us shoot each other? You want me to shoot Gino?
Well, no, I'm kidding.
I want to, but I won't.
Borgeson.
Who should I kill first when I buy my gun, Bob?
All right, we can't talk about this on the show.
Don't even talk. Don't even joke about that shit because you can't.
No, because we'll get our YouTube shut down.
People are weak, man. You know, you can't joke about anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucked up. You know,
pain medication. Hit the like button, everybody.
Jules David, $10. I will back up Bob in the situation with Chad. Bob has been nothing but supportive and is definitely against the attack, Chad. Let's do a fan meetup at the White House. Subs on Arctic Avenue in AC.
Yeah, she knows the neighborhood. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll just make it a fucking party. We don't try to fucking, let's try to get the fans to pay a lot of money.
No, I don't want to do package but you can charge a ticket price to get in to see us do stand up.
Why not?
No stand up, just podcast. It's like it's the stand up part is always stupid. You want to see me do stand up? I knew jokes. All right, Lenny and Neil are next.
There's definitely ring cameras. Look, most houses have them these days. You know, they definitely do.
Yeah.
God, he's in for 388 already.
He says, "That's not me." LOL. Hey, congratulations, guys! We hit 1,000 watchers. That's a huge get. We're at 181 on the likes.
Chad, don't. This sounding pathetic. Now it sounds like you did do it for this reason.
No, I did. I'm
Adam,
making fun of him.
Adam, can you put the Jules David thing back up?
I'm making fun of the guy.
Yeah, he. That's all he does.
He's unapologetic about it.
No, he's like a shitty fucking televangelist, like the ugly guy, and then his like quote unquote hot wife, and she's like, Chad's and can it just okay. Anyway, I'm not even gonna read it. Anyway, yeah, the guy's probably a Gino fan. Gino's like suing everybody. I'm gonna sue you, and I'm a tough guy, but I want you to go to. You're mean to me. You have to go to jail. First Pat Dixon, now Fat Dixon.
This is fucking bad, man. This can't.
MLC podcast fans are millionaire Christmas tree light moguls. Compound fans steal copper wiring from abandoned buildings. Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
That's a good take.
That's exactly what it is. It's just the fucking compound. I listen. They're all alcoholics. They all live with their mom. They all named Jim Stansel. I mean, they're not good people. They're not winners. Can you lift your shirt so we can see your bruises? You were kicked in the midsection and back.
No, you don't need to see my other bruises. I'm not a victim here.
Well, you are a victim.
I mean, I'm not like a rape victim where they like, let's see the scars. I don't know what I'm saying.
You are a rape victim if you didn't fight back. Did you fight back? What happened?
I thought I was dying. I thought they were killing. I thought I was going to die. I literally I was in such shock. It's like, what's going on? That's all it was. I don't understand.
You have to have in your mind survival at all times. You know what I mean? Like when
something
happens,
this
you
one,
have to
Adam.
have
Skip
that
this
shit.
one. I don't even know
because you're going to be in a fucking. That's what you cannot. You cannot just fucking. Think
but Bob, there's two people.
I know.
Going to town.
Wait, go back to the last one, Adam. Sorry.
I'm not a UFC fighter. Okay, I'm not Jackie Chan over here. I don't know what.
Steel Toe did say Chad is the goal last night.
Wow. Really?
I'm telling you, I'm going with Patrick's theory on this. That guy from Stoney's was in Florida and he left last night, took a red eye, and then checked in at his bar on Facebook the very next day. A little suspicious.
Everything would be seen.
Adam, go back to the last
investigation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I told the cops about it already, Patrick.
I second Borgo on MLC Fest and AC. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it because Leo Gunny, he'll show up. I don't want to make money. I don't want to be like we're fucking. We're trying to gouge the fans again. It's
don't jam them, but
I
gotta fly there.
No, I'll pay for you. Spirit flies to Atlantic City. You're gonna fly Spirit and you're gonna like it.
He'll get another black eye.
Just tuned in. Did Kevin punch Chad?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Chad usually this Chad is for breaking balls, but I feel bad for you. Hope you get justice.
Yeah. Thanks, man. No, they're gonna find out. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, they will.
The cop even said he goes, this day and age, there's paper trails everywhere, and if you Venmo'd somebody, okay, be careful. If you're watching this right now, you better watch your ass, man. I don't feel it's not gonna end well. If you thought this was funny, this was gonna be funny.
Chad, get some of that bear spray that the racist dog, the bounty hunter had.
Yeah.
Chad, how many calls did you make to Florentine before you tried the cops instead?
I talked to him for an hour before I called the cops.
No, you didn't.
I was laying there in the street talking to Florentine. I'm a big gun advocate in a country that doesn't love them. But careful pulling out steel in a street fight. Had a buddy do it, and shit escalated badly. Well, I mean,
wait, hold it. Keep that
I'm
one.
gonna have to do something. I'm gonna move. That's happening because you guys. And then, can you move somewhere and not have your address listed?
No, you can't get away. You can't just leave like that. It's not gonna work for you like that. Because
Get a big dog or something, or definitely arm yourself first before you move. I would get a gun and then get a dog.
Or get a dog first, then the gun, and run. You know, if I go for the walks, I bring
get a dog and train them how to shoot a gun, and that way you're set.
It's not a bad idea.
They probably have those fucking guns that can shoot. I mean, dogs that can shoot.
Well, I'm definitely getting mace, like a lady. I'm buying mace.
We use hairspray on them.
Anything aerosol.
Hairspray and a lighter, and I'll just shoot flames. Back off.
Just get a little. You can almost make a weapon where it's two things of heavy metal, and one sleeps. It goes down, and then you just flick it, and it comes out. They're very good weapons.
Skip this one.
Stupid.
My guy in the Tampa PD claims there's no report. Sure. Right, you got a guy in the Tampa PD, but you live with your mom, but you got a source in the Tampa PD.
Yeah, didn't you guys already fuck up one of my court cases? Stay away from my shit. Let the police do what they do.
MLC Fest. The three of you do 15 minutes. Ray gets 5. Charge $20. Don't make it free. Maybe tier up the money for VIP.
It's not a bad idea.
No, the only problem with doing a show, it takes more. It just takes.
I'll produce it. I produce.
No. I'm not talking about that. It makes things more complicated. So then, no offense, Chad. I mean, they'd rather see a fucking podcast than you do stand up at this point. So that way we don't need a stage. We don't need lights. We just do a podcast and then we get drunk and play poker. That's all I want to do, and meet the fans and maybe get punched in the eye. Like I'm sick of we got to do this. I got to do it like Shuley does it or like Skankfest does it. It's like, fuck that, man. I'm fucking sick of it.
Bob, what do you think?
How about the fans just show up and we get drunk and then we shoot the shit? That's the best part of when we went down in April. When I went down to the fucking Compound Media Show, it's just like the stand-up's fine, but it's like the better part is getting drunk and fucking playing poker.
Bob, what do you think about this idea? Because you're opinionated.
No, I just think it should be, even if we did 15 minutes each and then did the podcast and then after that and just charge them $30.
No, charge them nothing. Charge them nothing. Charge them nothing. And then no stand-up.
I don't know.
The stand-up, first of all, you can do the stand-up before or after.
Who's going to fly in to watch a podcast?
They're flying in for Atlantic City. They're not flying in for us. They're flying in to get a hooker and then play poker. They
would be coming for us. Trust me.
No, they want to meet us. It's called a meet and greet. We do the meet and greet when we don't do a show. It's revolutionary.
Well, I mean, we have plenty of time to think this thing out.
We don't. We have to decide today.
Let my eye heal first.
Wonder if Chad beat himself up like Jim Carrey and Liar Liar or Edward Norton in Fight Club. Listen, fucking with your eye. I could even say, I don't know what I could see doing, but fucking with your eye it's not worth it. It's to what gain? Unless he got drunk and fell, or like Artie Lang when he fell on his nose and he said he was a gambling debt.
You think that nobody falls and people get their ass kicked and they make excuses sometimes, okay? That's what happens. Nobody fucking falls on I fell out of bed. Okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Did Chad just compare himself to Gino? Did Chad just compare himself and Gino to Tupac and Biggie? Now I want to fight him.
No, I'm just saying, if we keep going, someone's going to die. It's just going to happen.
I don't know if anybody's going to die.
Yeah, it's fucking comedy.
I mean, it shouldn't. I'm not for it.
Bob says it's comedy. The funny part is Bob literally promised you if you went to Pottstown that he would offer you protection. Then
I would, because I wouldn't let anything happen.
Yeah,
to
but then last
anybody.
night he got
I'd
fucking
jump right
punched.
in.
So basically, that's
I
the
don't live
universe
there.
telling you don't
I don't live
control
there.
anything.
But yeah, I do. Like if I'm there, I'm jumping in no matter what. There's no doubt about that. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. But I'm not going to allow people to get beat up like everybody does these days.
I have to put some ice on my eye. I'll be right back. Read some super chats.
All right, we'll skip this one. I don't even know what it is.
I'll be honest, is the retribution for Chad canceling done? No, man, no. It's like I just wanted to. I just thought if he just looked and said, "Hey, man, I'm just here for fun, and stop the bullshit. I'm not about hate." I thought it was a good idea. I guess I was a little late on it.
Wait, what is it?
What?
Stop the bullshit. What?
No, I thought if Chad's saying, "Hey, look at me. I can just joke around like everyone else. I'm here. It's all fun. It's not fucking. It's not about hate. It's about fucking just having a good time." It would work. And he's showing a different side of Chad. Nobody sees the other side of Chad, and they all just see this fucking guy that's yelling and that guy.
Kevin, I got a readers. And I popped out one of the lenses so I can read and put ice on at the same time.
Jesus, look at the ice bag. What did you get from 1950?
You should take that to Shark Tank and see what they say.
Mud Shark Tank.
Mud Shark Tank. Little Mirror, 1,000+. All right.
That's the name of this episode. Mud Shark Tank.
Tommy 78. I'm totally down for an AC trip, but as long as KB rides that big Ferris wheel with me. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's just have a good time. Like, we're all equals. I'm like, oh, there's you got to do a show. I hate that mentality. Like, you got to do a show for us. It's like, if I don't, what's going to happen? So I don't want to feel pressure. I got to do my show. I just want to relax. Because if I have a show, can I finish? You fucking one-eyed fucking monster. I was going to say mongoloid, but I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Thanks.
No. If I got a show on Saturday, the whole night I got to worry about the show because I actually worry about shows. If I do a podcast, I'm not worried because the podcast is what the podcast is. So if everybody goes, I don't have to worry about the fucking show. I could just go down and relax and fucking hang out with the fans. I tried giving $1,000 for your first 1,000 listeners, but it won't let me. God damn it.
Damn it.
God damn it.
We could have hit two. We could have hit our goal and Steel Toll's goal.
How about this? 4th of July weekend? Let's do it.
I mean, we'll figure it out. But I'm just saying, it's much easier for me if I don't have to fucking have a show hanging over my head. I can just go meet the fans, and not even meet the fans. Like I already met the fans. Just the fans meet each other and shit. It's like do the meet and greet and without the show.
But what don't you want to like kill in front of your own people?
No,
I do.
I just explained it, Chad. I've seen you. You're not going to kill. The point is, if I have to do a show Saturday, I can't drink that day. I gotta worry about the show. And then if the show sucks, then everyone's gonna be like, Brennan bombed. And it's a no-win proposition. If I'm just doing a podcast, I can do it drunk, sober. Yeah, if this podcast sucks, I'll blame it on you.
Yeah.
What if
there's no pressure. Do I need to kill in front of my fans? 100% no. I've killed in front of fans, not fans, and it doesn't matter. Compound Media fan, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to kill, and then everyone would be like, hey, that's what Gino and all those fucking Compound Media hacks do. Like, hey, I killed in front of my fans. And aren't I great? No, you don't work anywhere. Kevin Nebraski website is still empty. Terry Lee Murphy 11 hire a mediator. You guys need to sort it out because these idiot fans trying to make themselves famous and someone could get really hurt or worse. I agree. It's the fans. I'm sure somebody sent Kumi a DM today said that was us that we did it. It's like when some terrorist group does something and then they said we did it because they think it's cool if they did it. I just spoke with Casino host of Borgata. We'll get a party suite for MLC fans to hang out and post live show.
What about Rave DeVito and I just do stand up?
Oh, that'd be great.
We want to have the fans have a good time.
Or I'll host. If you do a stand-up show, I'll host. because I'm not doing a fucking set. I'm not.
Yeah.
I can get drunk and host. I'm not. I
Yeah.
can't get drunk and do a set.
Pretend like you're running the open mic at the Boston. Bring people up.
Does a flight to the MLC show come with the Patreon $8 Patreon? Yes, it does. That's a good question. Ashley's new husband. It does come with the. Yeah, I'm going to fly everybody in.
Hey, Kevin, I did that show with R.C. Smith last weekend, and we were talking about you, and he goes, because you did his very first show at the Boston, and you were hosting, and you know what your intro was? You remember?
Adam, put the last one back. Sorry. Oh, okay, forget it.
You remember it was the very first show he'd ever did as a stand-up? You were the host.
Yeah, of course.
And he brought you to the stage. You were like, "Yeah, this next guy, I don't know, he probably sucks, but we'll see." Here he is, R.C. Smith.
People get mad. I didn't know. I was the only guy. I mean, so many people started there because it was like an open mic, and it was like a real legit open mic. You didn't have to. I mean, you just had to bring 2 people, and you get on. And then nobody really was doing open mics like that. We did it every week, every Monday, and whatever. And then they bring 2 people. Some people bring 10 people, so we'd make money. I don't know, but a lot of people said their first time was down there. Big Dog for sure. You never hear about joggers being attacked when they have a big mean SOB with them. Yeah.
Why don't you just get an alligator?
Yeah, they sell them.
Yeah, you can get an alligator and fucking walk it around. Nobody's gonna fuck with you with an alligator.
MasterCard chat. Please show anything that proves this is real besides the eye. Cops will usually give you a card at the very least. You can cover the info. What do you mean a card? An arrest card?
Yeah, there's arrest report, everything. You guys don't need to be involved with my cases anymore. It's good. You guys already fucked one up already.
Did you have to buy an ice bag or did you have one?
No, I had to go. I went to Walgreens to buy one.
Yeah, because if you
that's
have
embarrassing.
one at home, yeah.
So you got to go with a fucking black eye and.
Yeah.
I wore sunglasses.
At night.
No, this morning. What am I, Corey Hart? 3 people got that. Kevin Brennan, I'm with Borgie. Quit whining. So it's a little more work. A couple times a year. It's worth it. Yeah, I'm with Borgie too. And Borgie, I just got your Facebook. I'll hit you up.
Wait, what are they? What's a little work a couple times a year?
Stand-up show.
All right, I'll host it. I'm not doing.
All right, that's
I'm not
fine.
doing a fucking.
I believe you'll close it.
Oh, have fun. You know, it's all about fun and friends.
Because I'm not.
I was watching Steel Toe either yesterday or today. That guy says he's about fun so many times, and it's like. Nobody when they're watching the show thinks this is fun. He thinks him riffing about fucking current topics is fun. It's like
take a swing at Chad's booth for 50. Yeah, I won't do the dunk tank, but you can take a swing at me.
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea, and you get a chance to duck.
Yeah, you can't come from behind. You have to do it in front of me.
Yeah, and you have to come by yourself.
Well, stick and move.
I know the Amish Mafia.
Harry knee.
They do have a mob. Everybody does.
Everyone's got one.
Yeah. So you're thinking that maybe this was a biker that did it. Like a bike. Truthfully, if this was bikers, you wouldn't have got up. Okay, you wouldn't have been able. Somebody would have found you in the street.
No, I didn't say he was a biker. He had a bike wallet on with a chain. You know,
okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not a real biker that came there for sure. They don't do half-ass jobs.
Yeah, I don't think it was a Hell's Angel by any means. I think it was just 2 stiffs who thought it would be funny, and they thought they were going to get revenge on somebody.
Well, somebody will have. There'll be. Look, if you have people that you're thinking that did this, then if you have that, they will find the info on them in their whatever, in their house, whatever, emails or whatever, any kind of conversation. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. It'll definitely come out.
Chad, take a hint. Kevin wants no stand up at the live show because you're bad at it and he doesn't want his brand associated with it.
Jesus.
First of all, at this point, I think stand up is gay. It's gay. it's so gay to be like, did you like my presentation? Was my presentation acceptable to you? Did I hold the mic properly? It's so gay and so technical, and then you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Then you gotta open strong and close strong. Yeah, hey, did I? Hey. And then there's pressure on the fans to laugh. There's no pressure in a podcast to laugh because you don't know where we don't have pre-written material. So if it gets a laugh, plus we could do this show right now in front of people and they'd be interested, and if they laugh, they laugh. But there's not like this. Stand-up comedy's gay. It's gay. I mean, I was watching Sebastian. He's a very effeminate guy. He's always like, he moves his hands a lot, and it's like, but he's one of our machoist guys, and it's like, it's not impressive. It's not impressive. So I'm not a fan of like, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan
of stand-up.
Really?
It's gay. It's absolutely 100% gay doing stand-up. Hey, did you? Then after the show, everyone has to go up and go, "Good, you were so funny." Was I, Gino? You're basically begging the fans to compliment you. If you do a podcast, it's just you just do a podcast. That was fun. Now let's get hammered out of our fucking minds and get in fights at the poker table. But the whole rest of the time, it'd be like everybody who comes up to you be like, you were funny. Was I, Dad?
I have an idea. How about you, me, and Bob do sketch comedy?
Yeah.
Right now, you only have one idea.
Let's do improv.
Yeah, let's do let's be an improv troupe.
Like Carl would do it. Maybe Carl can teach us.
Oh, by the way, someone sent me a message. I do not think Carl from Rochester is behind this. So that's.
The universe provides. For instance, Chad lied about having poor vision, so he didn't have to read the mean super chat. So the universe punched his eye. That's mean.
You don't think it was a neighbor just saying, "Why the fuck is this guy yelling in front of my house on the phone every fucking night?"
Yeah, but how would they know Kumia unless he's lying about that? Wait, what was the last one, Adam? I thought I was going to read that. Ice your eye after the show and stop. Oh.
I have to do it every 20 minutes. I can't see.
Stop being dramatic. He could be laying there with a fucking lung hanging out of him, and you guys would say that.
Yeah. Number one beats down Kevin Brennan's LOL shark, except Kevin Brennan himself.
I have no idea. I don't put those guys up animore.
Oh, Kevin Brennan, check your Zeely for the rest. Zell.
Zeely. They didn't knock any sense in me, I'll tell you that.
Adam, put that other guy back up so I can take a picture because we're not putting these clowns up anymore.
Did I tell you what happened? Oh, I don't want to get into it. Forget it.
Why?
All right,
because it's a whole. I just realized I got to deal with this right now, and I don't want to deal with some other shit.
Thanks, Borgo.
Welcome to McDonald's. Look at fucking.
What?
Welcome to McDonald's. He put a McDonald's hat on with your headset.
Make the MLC AC Fest happen. Yeah, it's just like, can we just have a good time?
Yeah.
If I have a show that day, I never have a good time before the show because I'm always worried about the show and all the fucking logistics involved with the show. Podcast, I don't fucking sweat it. And it's going to be the summer and there's no point in fucking, if we do a show, we're just like every other fucking, like everything Compound Media does. We're just like, and then afterwards, it's like literally, it's like a receiving line where people just have to say how funny you were. And it's fucking, again, you guys can do it all MC. I'm not doing a fucking set. I suspect Bob's pool boy. You've been pretty hard on him.
He wouldn't do it. He's a fucking big dude.
Hey, can we put like a big screen up and we can put super chats during the live show?
Probably. What? I don't know. Talk to Adam. People
we
will super
chat.
We
could probably get a projector at the casino in the VIP area.
What were those things when we were in school? They would wheel into the classroom.
Yeah,
right, with the transparencies.
Yeah,
you could write on it. We should get one of those.
Yeah, let's do that.
Kevin, you want to put on a Stones at
ultimate free for all. Feel better. Just basically a Stones concert where they had bikers there, and then big shit happened. And somebody,
A guy got killed, or somebody got killed at Altamont. Yeah,
they hired the Hell's Angels for security. It's just a shout away. John Joyce, $4.99. Sorry this happened, Chad. Don't take your foot off the pedal, bro. Thanks, buddy. John. Thanks for everybody.
Well,
I've been getting a ton of messages. Thanks.
You can't change whatever, because then people win. People can't win over violence like this. They just can't. You can't let it happen.
Borgos thinks it's the two bullies from the Christmas Story. You know, they just came out with the guy with the rat tail with the red hair.
Yeah.
Being on a Ferris wheel with Kevin Brennan is an oxymoron. That's mean.
I'll go on a Ferris wheel. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. I'll go on one too.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
You think I'm scared of a Ferris wheel? Put me on, bitch. I'll go round and round.
Me and Jules David and Borgo on a Ferris wheel together, the three of us. Like, wee! Get me down! Ferris wheels suck. You always just want to get down. Then you got to wait till they get everybody off, and you got to stay up on top. Unless you're with some broad and you're trying to make out with her.
That was like one of my jokes. Oh, shout out to Dr. Steve. He's sent me a message on Patreon, and he sent me a text. He's concerned.
What do you say, duck next time?
Nah, he's like, is there anything I can do to help?
Like everybody finds out. Like literally, when somebody gets beat up, everybody knows. Like Dr. Steve, it's just like everybody. Like people are. Even Mike Bochetti's like, is Chad okay?
I know. Yeah. Even some of the haters that hate me was concerned.
I was jumped from behind and mugged by two guys. You go into shock and don't fight back. Also, not all your injuries show. It's not the movies. Thanks, Spaghetti Tooth, John.
Yeah, she's awesome. Thank you.
Is that a lady?
Yes.
The photo is.
Yeah, but it's Spaghetti Tooth John.
I'll pay $2 to say hi to Bob. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Doberman. Wait, Dad, that's a lot of words.
Aaron Imholt, WATP, and the others who think good content is picking apart and bashing someone's life are as much to blame for this as the scumbag who jumped him. Inciting bullying is a crime. 100% with Chad on this one. Thank you.
Is your forehead is fucking popping too, right? Turn the other way. Oh man, yeah, turn the other way. The other way. Keep going. Yeah, see it? Wait, no, not the fucking the back of it, but it's really starting to pop on top too. You should get and you got Did you get X-rays on that shit? Because you never know if.
Sorry, I pulled my headphones out.
Hey, Chad. Somebody said you can cut the bruise open and drain the blood and all be better. Like I saw that in a Rocky movie.
Yeah,
Rocky, cut me, Mick.
Do you tell him that in the hospital to cut you?
Yeah, cut me, Mick.
It's the same eye situation. He couldn't see because his eye was all puffy.
Why do people punch you in that same eye? They always hit you in that same eye. That's fucking.
I don't know. It's just the go-to eye.
I don't think they're aiming for the eye. I think that's where it lands.
Okay.
MLC Fest just want to smoke weed with Levy, drink with Chad, and eat. What is that? Plantains. With Kevin Brennan. Also, when will you be back on To Wilkes-Barre, Mohican Sun?
It's not gonna be soon.
You know who's from Wilkes-Barre? Bobby Sura from Florida State.
The last time I was there, I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back here soon. I had to follow a fat guy. Guy did 30 minutes of fat jokes. And then when I got up there, like, who's this Mart Saul with all this non-fat jokes?
All right, Bob, he just set you up. Go in for the kill.
What?
Never mind.
No. Chad open for you?
There you go.
No, this guy is a nice guy, but it's fat joke, but he's fat. He's fat, all fat jokes. And then I got to go up there and follow fucking a half hour of fat jokes. And it's like,
Kevin, can you get a sound effect machine? Like, so every time Bob, you go like a drum sound.
When he does a joke about how you being Fat Dixon.
You're the one that told me to do it.
I know. But I felt it coming.
A drum machine from that. I wasn't going to say anything. I'm on your side today.
Oh my God!
Right. Lenny's Printer.
Calm down.
I
Tubby.
do not support the Atlantic City Fan Fest. Currently organizing a boycott with the not so great Ken. That's messed up. Ken's a good guy.
No, he's going to boycott it.
Wow. William Borgetson, $2. Is Jules a man or a lady? I think it's Redbar's wife. That's what there's.
I don't know. I guess we're going to find out in Atlantic City.
Yeah. It's always when
I
you see it come.
Either way, I'm going to fuck her. I'm just kidding.
Dave Landau.
He's fine. So what's going on with Steven Crowder? He said he had a big announcement.
Yeah, I think he signed with. What's the other thing you're on, Kevin? Here,
Rumble.
Oh, he signed a deal with Rumble?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess Rumble wants to make a splash or something. Because I don't know if people even know what Rumble is. So that's one of the ways to get people.
Yeah.
Like Spotify did the same thing with Joe Rogan. I mean, Spotify, everybody knew what it was, but people just knew it was something. But when they sign for something like Rogan, it brings a lot more attention to it. Then people are like, okay, what is it now? Like, I still don't know what it is. I don't know if you have to pay. Yeah, I know if you have to pay to listen to music on Spotify, but then Rogan's free. It gets confusing. Anyway, maybe get Hell's Angels for security at the live show. Very good idea. I'm guessing you've made a few enemies and they'll know your exact location. Scary to think about. What? For the show, they'll know our location. Maybe get Hell's Angels for security at the live show. I'm guessing
Hell's Angels is not this area.
Scary to think about.
Yeah, he signed with Rumble. I'm on his page right now.
Maybe wait, Adam, what is he saying? Hell's Angels gonna
He's just saying that
You need help,
If you're doing
just
a
in
live, if you're doing a live show, people will know where to come.
And punch you in the eye.
You know,
No, but
punch
we're
in the
gonna publicize it. It's like I'm not hiding, and yeah, we'll have security there.
Yeah, that's what he's
Absolutely
saying.
love
Have security since
Yeah.
we, you know,
It is scary. Everything's scary.
It is terrifying.
If you think about anything too long, it's scary.
That's why you don't think about it. You live.
I think about it all the time.
I don't think about nothing. I let it. Whatever happens, happens. You just go out there and whatever.
Yeah, but you're drinking
can't-
all kinds of blue goo.
Yeah, I haven't really touched it today.
It's right there. It's right there. You can
But
just
that's
touch
where
it.
I keep it. I keep the bags of weed here, the edible, whatever. I keep everything right here.
You're like a chef with that fucking weed.
You're damn
It's-
fucking right. It's good for me, man.
I love how all the dudes just want to see my body. It's kind of disturbing.
Chad, lose the shirt. Don't care about the bruises. Just want to see those double
All right,
Ds.
is that Andre the Giant?
Yeah.
Andre the Giant Tits. If you
That
ask
might have
me.
been that might have been a hate crime they got you with.
I don't have tits, man. Tits.
Chad's not even fat. It's like
It's funny. That's what's funny because he gets mad. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not mad.
No, I know, but it's funny because you're not fat. Not really.
All right.
Oh, is this me again? Welcome to McDonald's. Anyway, if only punch him in the mouth, then he would have full lips. Yep.
Yeah, I want.
It's all worth it. We got over 1,000 people. Oh, we just lost it.
Hit like, everybody. Hit like button. Let's get that 1,000
Yeah,
back.
well,
up
we're
there.
all here.
Can we get a Jake update?
So wait,
Sure, he's on Twitter.
yeah, I'm sure he sent me an email.
You're a piece of shit. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, he said I'll never speak to me again. I'm like, I don't know who's gets hurt with that.
You had to respond. Thank you. Yeah, Ray was aggressive towards me. It was out of line.
I never seen him like that, which is weird. And then that happened.
Then he went to the hacky credit card shit. It's just like, dude, shut up, Ray.
We got all this eye stuff to talk about in the future.
I know.
Did we already read this one, Adam? That I took a fat schlong to the eye.
no, don't put that one up.
Oh,
No, I got
I mean,
I
you
got
read
two.
it, but it's just we can't. There's a picture of a dick.
oh.
Well, I got two shows on Saturday. You think this thing is going to go down by then?
Nope.
No,
Well, I got to write jokes for it then.
it's
So
going
I'm
to be
not canceling.
really, really bad tomorrow. Just wear glasses, sunglasses, you know?
On stage?
Yeah, you're going to
Can
have
I say
to.
I'm the blind comic?
No. Just say you got punched in the eye at the last show. So I hope this one goes better.
That's a great opening.
That's a good line. I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
See what I do? But I that's why I should host. I'll host it.
Yeah. I think you should.
Chad, you know what you should do when we do the live thing. If we do a live show, you should wear like one of the fucking football helmet that Bob Nelson used to wear when he did stand up.
Oh yeah.
In case somebody tries to hit you, or bike helmet or something. They're like, I can't take any chances with this crowd.
Chad looks like he was rescued from a Mexican tummy tuck. Get well, buddy.
Man, that was brutal, man. They drove from South Carolina to get fucking murdered in Texas.
Mm.
I'm on 3 hours sleep and I'm on pain meds and I feel fan-fucking-tastic right now. Maybe I should start smoking weed, Bob. You think I should get some of that weed of yours?
Yeah, I mean, weed makes everything better, truthfully.
Everything?
Truthfully, everything.
I've never smoked pot, though.
I'm telling you, just a little bit.
You drive better when you're high?
Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't even have to pay attention. It's great.
Hey, you're just rolling with the traffic.
You just go.
What's my short of Chad last night? Priceless. I don't know what that means.
My short of Chad. It must be a clip, I'm saying. Mr. Merch. Yeah.
Oh, is that who that is? He's trying to promote his stuff?
But you have a beef with him?
No, I don't know. I mean, he said some shit on Twitter. I'm like, I don't even know who he was.
Yeah, I didn't even go on Twitter. I was going to go on Twitter today, but I'm like, it's just, I'm not even. It's not beneath me, but it's starting to get that way where I'm like, hey, I'm on Twitter. I'm gonna fight you on Twitter. It's like people are such cowards. I learned that from Gino and his fans and Kumi and his fans. They're fucking cowards. They're just cowardly people and fucking losers. So. It's just you go on Twitter, you say anything, they're like, oh yeah, they just troll you, and you're just like fucking pathetic.
Is your lens swollen? No, I took out the lens so I could read. Because if I take it off, I can't see shit.
But that's embarrassing. You got to go to a fucking Walgreens and buy glasses, and your eyes busted.
Sam Adams, MLC Live is perfect. We can all go swimming in Bob's pool too while we're there. Yeah, that pool should be in by now.
There's one, and they're in the hotels there. Don't worry about it.
Bob's actually worried there. Everyone wants to go to his pool.
But they do.
But what if it's not done yet, and then everyone shows up mad?
It's gonna be done.
That's why I'm saying you don't do a live show. If there's no live show, there's no pressure. There's no disappointment. You go to Bob's house for a pool. If it's not perfect, you do a live show, you got to worry about it going good and all that. You got to worry about all that shit. If you just do a podcast, there's no pressure. I can fucking hang out all day, drinking, playing poker, do a fucking podcast, and then go back to drinking and playing poker. If I do a fucking stand-up show, I got to worry about all these fucking things. How's the show? Who's doing what?
You do get fucked up. You are terrible before a show. So
yeah, let Levy take care of it.
I totally get what he's saying. So let's just.
Yeah, I get fucking. I'm not. Bob will admit to it. I'm not good before the show. I'm fucking preoccupied.
Almost, it looks like he's about to fucking kill everybody in there. It's just not a good sight, you know.
That's like him on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, he's making fun of me. My outfit is gay and Chad is lying. That's what I wore in my. That's from my Comedy Central Presents, where they made me change pants. Oh God, what a terrible day.
Mm-hmm. Roseberry Malone, 498. Most people have a baby blanket or a stuffed animal from their childhood.
That's a good one.
Take a picture.
That's a good one. I gotta get that.
It does look like in the picture.
Raspberry Malone.
A Hitler mustache. That is so fucking weird. That was dirt. Like you fucking got, thrown into like dirt.
Wait, that's not fake? The Hitler mustache is not fake?
No.
It was bloody. Your nose was bloodied?
It was dirt from street.
Chad, are you frozen?
Oh, so I think you're talking to Bob. Sorry.
The last picture, the guy showed your eye and then your mustache. You had like a bloody.
That was mustache. Dirt. That was dirt from when I was getting up, and I like probably wiped my face because I didn't.
When did you take that picture? Right away.
It was a video. It was a video.
Oh.
When I got back from the hospital, I just went live.
Bob should be worried. I'm absolutely going in his pool.
Morty's funny.
Chad, for the next few days, don't go anywhere without a can of mace and your stepdad whistle. Respect, bud. Stepdad whistle.
I was heated.
know-
I'm like,
Hey,
what?
Chad, your normal routine. We've talked about this. You can't do like Gina would say would be the worst mobster in the world. You're doing it the same thing. You're doing times that you're always you can't do that.
No, Jim told me I can't do the same route.
Oh well,
I take,
at least Jim told you.
yeah, well, no, it's like, no, you're right. I can't do it, like, because too many people have too much access to me. They know where I live. They know where I'm at all times. Like
Yeah.
I'm like you know.
Yeah,
where
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you
be?
weren't gonna. I thought you weren't gonna go out last night after what happened on our podcast. Like I
Yeah.
thought you would just like peek out to see, once you call the cops and the cops are like, well, we really can't do anything. I thought you just lay low, get fucking food delivered until at least the next day.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it. I thought that maybe they were just trying to scare me. I didn't think they were going to actually do anything.
Oh,
And cops didn't, because when they first came,
How'd
they
that
were just like,
work out?
we'll keep an eye out.
yeah, the cops don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck. Cops give a fuck about themselves and their family. That's it. Everybody else is on their own.
They're telling you that because that's what you're supposed to tell somebody. The cops said, "Oh, we'll take it. Everything's going to be all right."
Yeah,
Just
we'll
don't
keep
do
an
this."
eye open for us. They run over to fucking Side Splitters or 7-Eleven. They don't give a fuck.
They did go up and down my road like a couple times. I was looking out.
Yep. And then they're like, fuck that guy. Hope he gets his ass kicked tonight.
Let me change back into my regular clothes and go back.
Bob's pool party would be like Caddy Day at Bushwood. Yep.
No, it's not.
And
Morgan's thinking
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, Philip.
That's one of the day.
I don't know, man. This is like you got to go to the neighborhood, put flyers out, and say, "Hey, what the fuck? You see anybody? You go to the doors of people. People don't like that shit in the neighborhood. Nobody wants somebody getting beat up in the neighborhood. So you go door to door.
And every door Chad knocks on, they're like, "Are you the guy at podcast on the street?"
You're the guys that don't shut the fuck up.
They're all sick of them. Yeah, are you the guy podcast the first thing in the morning? You go walking down the street and you start yelling about a fucking steel toe and Cumia.
You're like a Florida rooster, fucking waking people up day and night. You motherfucker. You can't do that. Just not go and
All right,
say,
skip
"Look,
this.
I'm your neighbor."
Skip Rob done. I got punch at Burger King for trying to steal napkins.
Interesting.
Sad Zumock.
Interesting.
Somebody said, first of all, fight back. Look, what you're saying is that it was just all on top of you at that moment.
Yeah, if you're not expecting to get jumped and then somebody hits you, first of all, they caught you off guard and they're gonna have the element of surprise. So you're more like, what the fuck is happening, as opposed to you're not trained, but you're not Joe Frazier. You're not a fucking Navy SEAL. You're not. Your instincts aren't like, let's fight back. Your instinct is like, what the fuck's happening?
Exactly. I thought I was getting killed. I thought I was
You
going
should
to
have
die.
took your pants off and just started running. Oh, fuck this shit out. They're gonna run. You take your dick out, people will run.
Next time. There's always next time.
Yeah.
Next week, Chad stubs his toe. Woo woo! This stinks. Call this episode. Wah! Fuck you! I just got jumped.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
It'd be funny if I paid someone to hit Chad just so I get over 1,000 and get more likes.
I don't know, Adam. Everything's slow, Adam. I don't know what to do. Well, maybe you can have him hit.
The super chats have been slow lately. Maybe we need to break Chad's other eye.
Somebody said Bob Levy wrote this whole thing because he's into wrestling. They said this was all you're doing with me, like to get the show. Like this is a wrestling. What do they call it? A work?
I don't work out of state like this. Sorry. I mean, this is a little too far. Okay, I'm not happy about this. Look what they did to my boy.
Chad should do stand up in steel toes boots, a Subway T-shirt, and boxing gloves with a tampon in the nose. Oh, that guy's he's roasting steel toe because I have all that photos with his doing all that stuff.
What
And
did
the
he
subway.
say about it today? What did Steel Toe say about like?
Oh, he was arrogant and smug, of course, and he said, "It's what I got. That's what I deserve." You know, even though this is all he does. So, but this is what I deserve. No, I don't like the guy. This is for real. This isn't like some. I don't do WWE wrestling. If I don't like you, I don't like you, and I don't like that guy. And he better hope, he better pray he had nothing to do with this,
Did
or
you
had
tell
no
the cops?
idea.
You tell the cops about the guy from Stoney's coming down?
I told him everything. He said, "Well, if you have any information, give it to us." And I gave him everything.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him it's a fun show he has?
Yeah, I go. This guy does a really fun show in the mornings.
You should watch it. Wake up early and watch it because it's fun.
He'll tell you it's fun for like 20 minutes. And you're like sitting there as he's saying how fun it is. You're like, where's this fun at? It's not coming.
No, it's so funny because he really says how much it's like if it's not fun, I don't get involved. And then it's like there's nothing fun about it, dude. It's like that fucking Dusty Slay. Like we're having a good. He keeps telling you we're having a good time because he can't take the chance. So it's like, but with this guy, it's like it's not fun. It's not fun. You ain't sitting here with some guy from Texas with some fat guy from Texas talking about current events. It ain't fun.
Somebody said we're better than that. They say nobody says they're better than that. It's better than that. Nobody says that. Nobody says they're better than that or better than that.
No, we're better than Steel Toe.
No, but I'm saying better than it. That's below me. You know what I mean? I don't believe.
Oh, right. He's
below
always
anybody.
You know what's weird? Is that fat guy from Texas that's on a show? I worked with that guy a week before the COVID lockdowns in Columbus with Swartzen and him. He came with Swartzen, so I actually know him. I hung out with him all weekend. Corey Adam.
What did he say about you then?
Sure. Now, he was being actually about. He's like he thinks it's real. I think. He wasn't being a. I mean, we talked on social media. He's fine. He's a decent dude.
What is real?
That this is a real thing.
But the show's not fun. It's like watching. It'd be like if you were. No, it'd be like if you're watching two guys drive to like on a road gig, and they're just talking. That's not fun. It's just two guys talking. So that's what I don't know. I just think it's stupid. But he don't get it. Like people think this show sucks, but this show's fun, man. People got black eyes and shit. Our super chats are funny as fuck. This show's fun, even though people be like, "What's wrong with Brennan? I'm having fun. Look at my face, you fucking losers." And I would never say it's fun. I'm only saying it's fun to let people know this show is actually fun compared to that fucking Steel Toe. Like Gino does the same thing. Gino keeps saying how hilarious his show is because his friends text him. Imagine if you had a show on NBC and they try to cancel, be like, my friend just texted me that my show was funny. They're your friends. That's their job, you fucking idiot. So he keeps telling you what the show is. It ain't that. Gino, your show sucks. It's not funny. And Still tell you your show is not fun.
Do you think like he thinks he's brainwashing like somebody will like,
yeah, you know what? That's what the televangelist is. They keep repeating it. And then you're like, they're so stupid. They're like, this show is fun. This guy's correct. This show it's fucking, well, it's bad. It's bad. It's like the same. No, you watch Gino's show. He keeps saying how hilarious the show is, and then you watch it like when.
You know what?
Guy from Canada, when that Canada guy talks about the weather, it's fucking pathetic. It's really fucking.
Chad is
but you can't convince stupid people things by constantly repeating it. They know that. Scientists know that.
Yeah. Donate!
Getting a cult.
Chad is the same for being a good sport about this. You're the one coming up on top, Mud Shark. 2023 is still the year of Chad. Thank you, buddy.
Plus, even if you did orchestrate this whole thing, Chad, people are going to get on your side on this.
I hired the people to hit me. John Doe, $5. Okay, Kev, here's my $5. Woo!
Me and Kevin would have done it for nothing. Just so for the next time, you know. Hospital for that. Look, you go. You could have like I said, an eye socket broken.
Yeah, but I
You
saw the
gotta go.
picture. I thought you broke the eye socket, which is bad. That's a
Yeah.
bad. That takes a long time to
There's
get better.
definitely a work for Chad. Bob and Shuli's big debut on Barstool. Stop it with the Barstool stuff. All right. Holy shit.
You think you think Shuli's doing this to promote the May thing?
No, come on. You know,
Because he
better
knows
than
people will be watching this. He knows I'd be talking about it.
Yeah, any promotion's good promotion. So, what does this say? Phil the cunt, $5. Tampa police reports are all public online with a 24-hour delay, which should be able to see a copy of this report shortly if he's lying.
Great, good. Go get it.
That's a picture of me from 19. What year is that? 1998.
Who
I was
cares?
handsome.
For a
You
gay
got to
guy.
move on, dude.
Somebody said something. I seen something, but you should go get the fucking film before they delete it on their houses. You should go around and get that because
The cops are already doing it. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not the investigator.
Were the cops treated like shit before you got hit? When you're just complaining, people are saying they're outside your house. Were they better once you actually had an injury?
Yeah, the guy there were different guy came, so they were concerned about the situation.
Did they tell you to walk it off?
No, not
That
at all.
would be
I
fucked
can't
up.
even see. He says.
Can you walk me back to my place? Like, how far were you away from your place? Like,
Not far at all. Not far at all. It was probably
And also, if you're gonna do a live stream, just live stream the whole time you're outside. So if something happens,
Yeah, but
because they're not gonna fuck with you if you're live streaming, because they figure you'll get they'll catch the guy. They always catch the guy if it's have any video, even if it's shitty video,
Yeah.
because they'll have some kind of picture and they'll get the guy's voice and whatever.
advice for Chad: wear an eye patch for your upcoming live gigs. Girls love an eye patch.
Yeah.
Some
we'll
girls
get a
even
little-
love.
We'll get a parrot for your shoulder too. That would fucking be huge, dude. Fuck it, go with it. Go fuck it. I'm a pirate now.
I went from
Aye, cocksuckers.
I went from a captain to a pirate.
Go get it tomorrow. I need you to get a hat and the parrot on your shoulder. Fucking let's do it with the patch.
Hey, dudes are real sensitive about it. I had a guy in an audience one time. I asked him what happened with it, what happened to his eye, and he threw a fucking fork at me
Yeah,
because he had an eye patch.
Yeah, I don't want to throw a fork at Kevin. If he
But yeah,
comments on it.
Chad, that might not be a bad idea. Wear an eye patch and just say you got punched,
Just say you got a boat. You want to go in the boat,
or
ladies?
just bring up the ice pack the whole time. Just put the ice pack on your
Dude,
face.
I just had a chill from when he punched me. Like I felt it. Like
Oh.
again,
Oh,
from yesterday. It was like that shock.
those are the pills you're on.
Do you have Chad? Do you have security outside your door?
Yeah, I've
Doesn't
Club
seem
Soda
like
Kenny. Club Soda-
This doesn't look like he has much security in front of this place.
Well, what are you gonna be able to sleep tonight, knowing that fucking? Are you gonna get a lock, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a lock for my door.
No, you're gonna get another lock, like a fucking get a locksmith in there and fucking get a padlock.
I gotta do something.
Don't
Only for
go
Chad.
outside for a little while. I wouldn't go outside if I were you. DoorDash, you know what I mean?
I don't like DoorDash. I don't do that stuff.
Oh, you like a black eye instead? I don't like DoorDash. How about fucking Uber Eats? Pick one.
Yeah, really. I mean,
Get some.
why you wanna-
Levy's right. Get a burger and fries. Have it delivered. Don't go out.
Yeah. Get a steak.
Or if
just
you,
don't
or if
get
you
a
go
pork.
out, live stream the whole fucking time. Have the phone on the whole time when you're outside.
And this was 11:30 at night. You went out live
Around
streaming?
11:30.
Yeah, see,
I was like live streaming since like it was like 10:45 or something. I don't know.
So you do this
John
every
Doe,
night,
$5. John Doe, $5 only for Chad. I'll make sure he gets that $5.
Yeah.
No, I'm not spitting on $5. I mean, I'm joking, of course. We
Yeah.
appreciate the money. I'm sure I'll throw Chad extra this next cycle because
Yeah.
didn't we already do a fundraiser for you after the car accident?
No.
Yeah, we did. Adam, didn't we?
Something like that. I forget. It was
we kind of we did after you got in a car accident. You lost some gigs, so we did one of the first super chats we did. We raised money for you.
Were we
This
live
is-
streaming then? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, we were because I remember we were like because we definitely made money, so we were live streaming. Yeah.
Somebody just said, I heard Stoney's delivers. No, Jesus fucking Christ. Get the name here. Here's what I read before. Before it's deleted, cops aren't in a hurry. And truthfully, nobody's going to care as much for you as you are. So
yeah, and also just ask them if the cops went by. Like people who live close to you, and say the cops said they're checking. Did the cops come by and ask for your Ring camera stuff to film?
Yeah, because no one's going to be scared of you. If somebody with a black eye comes to my house, I'm like, this guy's not good at it. No one's going to be like fucking, scared that you're out there. They're going to want to help you.
Borgo, $10. I tried watching and trolling Steel Toe a couple nights ago. They suck. Not funny. At least 2 out of the 3 of you are comedians. Okay, 3 out of 4 when Ray's on. All right.
Is he taking a shot at you?
No, Levy, of course.
Oh, please, I'm God. I'm looking at the Rob Soul thing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Someone who watches Steel Toe is directly involved with this incident. They probably said, don't F with Kimmy to throw everyone off. That's what I'm saying. That's the theory we're going with. We think that was a total.
All right.
Steel Toe is narcissistic personality disorder. Fun. Yeah, that dude is a narcissist.
Look at the bird.
Yeah.
Chad.
Got a DUI.
I didn't even get that at first.
Yeah, silver lining. More questions for the polygraph.
There we go. We got a lot of questions.
At the live show we'll do a polygraph.
There you go.
And but you got to pay. You gotta do a decent donation. Like
Here it is.
if it's inappropriate, then you got to pay like $100. It would probably have $100 minimum. That's how we'll make money. $100 minimum to ask Chad any question. You got to answer.
People are gonna fly in to watch me do a polygraph test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would. And a show.
Plus, Atlantic City's great in the summer. There's it's gambling. It's nice out. You can bet on sports. Everything you need right there. Alcohol that you just get drunk. You can walk from one casino to the next, or take take those cabs. It's fun. It's a fun town.
Yeah, and hookers are skinnier in the summer there.
Right, they're in better shape.
Yeah.
Child's pathological what?
Pathological liar. Show the hospital wristband a very simple way to show you're not lying.
Hospital wristband.
Well, they really don't believe you.
I don't care. They're not going to believe me anyway. It doesn't matter.
Can't you just get a wristband?
I took it off. Who cares? Sorry, I don't wear it around.
Did you cut it off or did you pull it off?
I cut it off. I actually use scissors.
Show the scissors. Maybe that'll make people feel better.
Man, your fucking head is blowing up, dude. I'm not fucking kidding. Look at that fucking
Why would he be lying about going to the hospital? Why would that matter?
I don't know. They're just
as far as proof. Like,
there's the scissors. I believe it. If he had scissors that handy, it's like Bob with the weed.
Checks out.
His eye is blowing up on his forehead like bad. Look at it. Look at it. You see? Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, that's not fake. I feel bad for Chad, but we all know that's not the first big sack that's been on his face.
Jesus Christ.
That's mean.
Rob Soul, I can recommend some concealer.
What, do you have a problem with a lady?
No, he wears, Rob. He wears all that stuff.
He wears makeup?
Well, that's what he's trying to say.
Oh.
It's gay.
Jesus.
$100 should be 2 to 3 questions while he's hooked up to the polygraph. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
It'd be a big waste of money.
No, we'd kill. We'd kill. Nobody would be able to follow it. A polygraph with you? Nobody would be able. I'd pay.
Yeah.
I mean, between all the shit you've had happen to you, it would be a fucking hit. We would definitely close with that. Chad gets jumped while he's streaming live. What Patreon tier do we get the video?
I put that in the $20 tier when I'm getting jumped.
That's a good question. Oh, this
Where do
guy,
you-
Upset Duck, is mean today.
Well,
Yeah,
he
he's
has his
upset.
days.
He's upset.
The Upset Duck is upset today.
That's hilarious.
It wasn't it's the most people we've ever had watch it, so I got to thank Chad for that, and remember to hit the like button and subscribe, smash all the buttons, and smash Chad's in the
hit
face,
me, smash me,
and do a lot of smashing.
Yeah, I got smashed in the eye, so smash that like button and subscribe. Subscribe to my Patreon and my YouTube and everything. Everyone subscribe, hit everything, smash everybody. Peter Boyfriend.
And you should get an eye patch for tomorrow because it actually is good for your eye not to have it open. Truthfully,
Really?
yeah.
Should I put ointment or something on?
No, you will recover and come back stronger, Chad. Peter Boothroyd.
Yeah.
Stronger, faster, better, stronger.
You might
pay
make
more attention.
5K plus from the polygraph idea.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I think it'll be a hit.
All right, let's have some fun. We'll do it.
And if we can't get one of those machines, we'll hook you up to a car battery.
Greg Lambert just got here. Has anyone made any highly original stepdad jokes? Chin up, Chadwick. This just shows that the worms your enemies are coward piazzas.
Yeah, truthfully, I mean it's a weak thing to do by having two people jump somebody. It's just weak, man.
Plus, if you don't even have to beef with the guy, you're representing somebody else. It's compound media. It's all these fucking cowards. They all fucking travel in the same fucking bullshit. Fucking anonymous trolls online. They're just fucking losers. But what do you expect? Friends with Gino Bisconte, Anthony Cumia. That's what you're gonna get. I just read the small print on the Stoney's menu. If you order the dope wings, a man comes to your house and punches you in the face.
No, they don't. They don't even have wings. We. That's another reason.
What the fuck is Gino talking about now? Now listen to this. I fucking had it. Fuck. I don't need anybody. Okay.
Why are you where are you seeing
a text message?
Don't read his text.
Why is he texting you when you're doing it?
Was it a super text?
I just know money connected to it.
And you can't read it then.
Yeah, you can't. It's the law. It's the rules.
Wait, is there such thing as a super text?
No, I just made it up. There is now.
For $100, you can text Bob Levy. I'll give you his number. Gino, give out Bob's number like you do everyone else.
Was Cumia ripping apart Chad earlier? Can you just answer that right now, please?
Who are you talking to?
Anybody that's here
in the chat. Yeah, what the hell was Cumia?
I saw a little bit of it, and actually, Carl called in.
From who are these podcasts?
Yeah.
Why? So he could pile on like he always does?
Rochester. I don't know.
Hey, Cumia! Chad's probably lying. He's probably not telling the truth. Right, Cumia? Guys, suck your dick.
Did you hear it too?
So nobody stopped them, Gino, from fucking doing it? You fucking cunt. You're a fucking cunt.
Are you rehearsing a scene? What the fuck are you doing?
No, I'm just saying. Like, I sat here while you're fucking. But Cumia was fucking making fun of him. I'm gonna supposed to stop you guys.
Bob, why do you care what Gino does?
Because I'm gonna fucking crush his mind.
He's a weak man. He's a pathetic nothing of a person.
And he goes, "No, you'll never come back." I don't want to go back. I don't need to go back. For what reason do I need to fucking drive 2 hours?
Well, he's texting
and you're not the fucking boss. You're not the fucking boss. Anthony, you say it then.
Is there another show going on? I don't get what's going on. What's going on?
Is everybody frozen?
Am I frozen?
No.
Am I the only one that's not frozen?
A bunch of pussies. A bunch of fucking pussies. All a bunch of fucking cocksucking pussies. Oh, I don't fucking toe the line. Toe this line, you fucking cunts.
What's going on?
I don't know. Are you watching Compound now, Bob?
No, I'm just I got texted. They
Oh.
broke Bob. Nobody can break me. I break people, okay? I fucking fear nobody in this fucking business. Never did, never fucking will. I can't go back. You're not going to be able to come back now. Oh, God, suck my dick.
Wait, Gino's saying you're not going to come back, and that's supposed to hurt you?
Yeah,
That's
because
Bob. They're trying to create an illusion of
Oh, I know.
success.
I know.
Success. So going on Compound Media helps nobody. That's why nobody goes. I mean, I said this at the beginning of the show. When O and A were popular, guys would climb over their fucking dead grandma to get on the show. Now nobody goes. You think nobody goes because it's doing well? No, nobody goes because it. And Gino sits there like, I have a studio 4 days a week. Nobody watches. Gino would go nuts if he had 100 people watching. We have 1,000 people watching now. We're making way more money than Gino makes, and Gino's acting like you're going to be chomping at the bit to go back to Compound Media.
No, because I didn't say anything when you guys were bashing him before.
He's garbage. He's a garbage person. Everybody's involved with even Chad getting punched. It has something to do with Gino, guaranteed. Gino's a loser. Anybody that's involved with Gino loses. Gino's the most toxic motherfucker I've ever known.
So who stopped them from fucking trashing Chad earlier if this happened? Who stopped them from doing it, Gino?
Bob, they live in a fantasy world. Gino lives in a fantasy world where he's cool and Kumi is happening. Look at the fucking guests they get. It's fucking pathetic. Nobody goes on Kumi's show either. Look at their fucking lineups. No matter who they get, it's just like nobody good. Didn't he just go to a fucking MMA fight with Shane Gillis and Joe Rogan hooked him up? Where's Rogan? Where's Shane Gillis? Shane Gillis used to work there. He wouldn't be caught dead in that fucking piece of shit studio. It's fucking laughable. Gino's garbage. He's fucking baiting you, Bob. Don't even fall for it. He's a fucking loser.
I don't fall for nothing.
He's a loser. He's a loser.
Gino, since you got punched in the face, why don't you encourage your listeners not to do this shit? Because this is what you guys are doing. And Kumia, you're a fucking asshole if you're trying to make fun of me. This is serious shit, dude. This is serious shit.
Yeah, 100% this has something to do with Compound Media. 100%. I mean, you can maybe steel toe, maybe the 100% Compound Media fans are the most pathetic pieces of shit anyone's ever fucking.
How can he let this fucking guy keep dragging his name, what he's going to say to me and do to me? You fucking say it. You don't need. This is a guy talking for you. Talking for you.
Gino was invited to Bob's pool party. Gino's worthless.
Yeah, fucking drown him.
Yeah, treat fucking Gino like Casey Anthony's kid.
Bobby, you should just block him. Gino's a loser. Gino tries this shit with me. Where like I just blocked him. It's like he tries to bait you. Last time he was saying shit about Pat Dixon and my YouTube. I was like, Gino, you're a fucking loser.
That's why Pat Dixon beat the
what?
Cumia. He's talking for Anthony Cumia. He is talking for that
no, he's
man.
Not. No,
yes,
he
is. Yeah. You think Anthony's going to let you in here again? He is talking for.
Okay, he's
Cumia.
not talking for Cumia. Cumia doesn't. First of all,
Cumia that's what he is. He is talking for him.
No, he pretends like he is. He pretends like he is.
That's worse. That's worse. That's worse. He's not a fucking. He's nothing. He's not a made man or anything. He's not. You don't talk for another person.
So he's saying Anthony's not going to let you back in studio, and he's not going to
ever again.
Yeah, and how is that going to affect you? I mean, you guys fall for like that. It's something because they have a studio. It's like it's you. Nothing helps. You go there, it doesn't help you at all. In fact, at this point, it's probably hurting you. You go up there. They're fucking losers.
I'm very happy with my life, with my decisions, where I am, what I'm doing, and that's it.
Chad, on 86th Street, tell me who you truly feel sent them.
Who my theory on this? I mean,
What is 86th Street? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We're gonna find out.
There's no point in it's just conjecture. But I mean, the evidence is leave Kumi alone or whatever, or don't talk shit about Kumi or whatever. That's the evidence. So anything else is Gino should go on Bird's cooking show, Something Burning, which is both of their lives. Thank you. I mean, Gino wishes he was something. He wishes he was something.
Your boss. Stick up for your boss. You might get a raise. You fucking cunt.
Gino would love to be something, and it never happened, and that's why. And like I said, even comics that he's friends with are losers. Kevin Dabrowski, he's a fucking loser. Like Chad's killing it in show business right now, and he got punched in the eye, and he's doing way better than Kevin Dabrowski. Anybody associated with Gino loses. That's why even getting involved, even reading his text is fucking bad news. I mean, Pat Dixon fucked up his Pat Dixon fucked up his career by even acknowledging that Gino Bisconti existed. He should have just ignored Gino, let Gino have his fucking have his ex-girlfriend on his show. Just ignore it. But Gino can't live for that. He has to be. You have to notice me. You have to notice me. I'll keep doing whatever I have to do to notice me, like a cunt.
And why would he text you during? He knows you're doing a show. Don't ruin this show. You already ruined your own show. You ruined your network. Don't ruin this show by texting Bob, pissing him off.
No, that's what he wants. He just wants it. That's what he did to Pat Dixon. He's like, I'll get Pat Dixon. I'll have his girlfriend on. He actually said a couple weeks before he had her on, you know what I'll do to annoy Pat Dixon? I'll have his girlfriend on. And that's what he wants. So that's why, I mean, Gino's a fucking loser. And all he wants is, like I said, Gino thought it was a win for him when he got punched in the face by Pat Dixon. Because, that's what I wanted, to be so annoying. Somebody punched me. Richard Peterson, I want Bob on my side in a fight. Bob's a good egg. And he doesn't like to be fucking dicked around. And that's what they like to do at Comp. I mean, they're like, don't you want to come up for $100? Don't you want to live in a windowless apartment? Don't you? It's so great to be around Anthony Cumia, and then people like Carl Cohen, and like Chad does a good Carl impression, but it's the same thing. They just want Erock's one piece. Why do you think Erock put fucking Steel Toe on his show? Because he kissed Erock's ass, and then Erock can pretend he's still something like the O&A days. It's over. When I saw you make $800 by yourself sitting with your wife, I'm like, that was the final straw. I'm like, it's over. You can make $800 by yourself, being entertaining. You're more entertaining by yourself sitting with your wife than Gino has ever been on his fucking show, especially since Berg left. Say you really think what's behind this. We don't have to. We already said it.
Go sign up to the Patreon. You can watch the beginning of the show. Don't
look like a whore by selling a sign up on Patreon. Just don't be like, I'll tell my Patreon. Just. You already said. You said it earlier on your live stream or whatever.
No, I said on your show. Go sign up to your Patreon. The universe will provide Gino with cirrhosis. There you go.
Fingers crossed. With any luck.
Worst guess, Compound or Jim and Sam? Compound.
Yeah, Compound. I mean, if you look at who they get, it's.
Let me read this. I'm gay.
From Sad Zumock. I mean, I look at who they book. I look at everything. And when my kids go to sleep, everybody's asleep. I look at everything. So they don't get anybody. Gino, when you look at Gino's the breakdown of the Gino show, a lot of times the only guest is that guy from Canada. So it's just Gino talking whatever he does, and then they get fucking Frankie from Canada. That's his guest. And Comey doesn't do much better. Like they'll literally take anybody. They'll just get anybody. They have Chrissy on Monday, Gavin on Wednesday. The other days, half time he don't even show up on Thursday. Last Thursday didn't show up, or whatever Thursday that was. Let Chad stay with you for a little while. All right, let Chad stay. Chad's gonna move. No, move in with Levy. He's got a pool.
You like swimming?
He must have a pool house. Don't you have like a pool house?
I got a shed.
Chad, that'll be fine.
Well, that's where Ray's staying. Ray DeVito, the shed.
Ray's not coming in the shed. No.
Dino 1975 is in a year. Gino won't be allowed in the studio anymore either. He's saying in a year he won't be allowed because the studio will be closed and Gino will be sleeping in a couch or on a couch. In
I
a
mean,
couch.
that's almost the more you look at it, the more it's like almost 100% that's going to happen because there's Kumia's once he leaves, he's going to be like, I'm paying for what up there? I'm paying for what? And he's too fucking cheap to just and he's not a man enough to just fire everyone. So he's going to wait till he's in South Carolina. He's going to tell Iraq to fire everybody, or he's going to tell them, they can move down to South Carolina, but we're closing the studio in New York. There's no way that he's going to keep that open much longer than 6 months or a year after he completely relocates. He hates New York. Every tweet is like, I was at Penn Station and this FNN. It's like, all right, then move. I am moving. And you think he's going to pay for Bill Schultz? He's already been paying him for 5 years. Bill Schultz and Gino to keep that fucking studio open? There's no fucking way. I just know now. I didn't know before, but I know now. I just know Kumi is way too cheap to fucking do that. And it's too much common sense to be like, nobody even watches. They know nobody watches Gino's show or Bill Schultz's show.
Kumia waiting to move to South Carolina. So when he shuts down the studio down, he fires everyone. He won't feel guilty or have to deal with it. That's a good
just make Iraq. I just basically said similar thing, but they'll make Iraq fire everybody, and then and then he won't have to see their fucking pathetic faces outside of Sullivan's panhandling.
I love Ray.
Ray would have bumped the views of 2000. Where's Ray? Bob Batroom. God damn it.
Oh, Upset Duck saved himself.
Yeah.
That last one.
Nobody is anybody. We all die in the end.
Exactly. This guy's a smart motherfucker.
Oh, ow.
Why you take your own eye?
He did do it to himself.
Is that how you did it?
Yeah. I was like,
you smash yourself with the microphone?
So it's not okay. Let me get this straight. So it's okay if I allow somebody to be trashing somebody that got assaulted that I know. That's okay. But if I allow you to badmouth somebody that I know, then I'm not allowed in. So is that how it works? Is that how it fucking works? No. Well, if
that's how it does work. But Bob, trust me. I mean, listen. I tried to tell you at the beginning of the show. It's not going to matter. You're winning. You're fucking winning. Not leaving your house. So Kumia's fans, they're garbage. They're garbage. They don't support you. They might support Kumia, but they're probably stealing the fucking Compound Media passwords and all that shit. So they're not a group that is supportive. And when you work there, you see it. When you don't work there, you think, oh, it must be good because they have the studio and Garrett's and whatever. But it leads to nothing. And like I said, it's not your imagination to think like, oh, nobody stays there. Nobody stays there. They all leave. And if they were making money or if they were picking up fans, they wouldn't leave. Comics, for whatever reason, they'll stay. They'll stay even no matter who it is. If it can help their career, they'll stay. And it doesn't help anybody's career at Compound Media. Aaron Berg was getting free money. He was getting free money. All he had to do was he could phone it in most of the time, literally. They would have never fired him. They don't fire Bill Schultz, so that means they fire nobody. And so he's getting free money to do 4 days a week. And if they sold any tickets, he would have kept doing it. It's free money. So they don't sell any tickets. And this is what Kumia and everybody. I mean, I did a show one time in New York. It was Shane Gillis, Landau, me, Gino, Berg, Brian McCarthy, everybody. And nobody showed up. 20 people showed up. So it's like it doesn't even exist. And also, I think their fans are losers, and they're all fucking. They have no friends. They don't want to go by themselves, and they're cheap, and they're I go on, and I already have, and I'll keep doing it. But the fact of the matter is, you're losing nothing by Gino acting like, oh, the boss is not going to have you back. Mwah, good.
It's so funny that he has to be the mouthpiece. That if somebody talked for me,
He's not talking
I'd
for
be
Kumi.
smacking him around the fucking building up there.
Kumi, he's not talking for Kumi. Kumi's doing his show right now. He's not speaking for Kumi.
He just did. He spoke for him. He spoke
Okay, but he's
for
not
him.
really speaking for him.
Yes, when somebody says something directly like that, they're speaking for somebody. So basically, he's saying, I'll handle this, Anthony, and it's going to be okay because I'm going to do this for you. He's speaking for him. There's no other way of saying it. You don't open your mouth if you don't speak for somebody about that. You just shut the fuck up. It's none of your fucking business. It's none of your fucking business.
Like, I'm going to speak for Chad now. Don't punch my other eye.
Yeah, there you go.
Because you can't do a show with 2 eye patches.
No, you can't. That's hard.
That's a hard show to do.
They'd have to walk you. You'd have to get a fucking dog. You have to get a stick like Brian McCarthy used to use on the subway. Adam, you got to finish early? You got to finish?
No,
You got to finish early.
I finished already.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we hit the goal, so we're going into overtime. More show.
Oh, yeah, that's what he
God.
does. That's how he gets you. Yeah, if we hit the goal, we get more overtime. I'm like, how about if we hit the goal, you do less time? I already said that, but seriously, I mean, the last thing people need is that more fun from Steel Toe.
I'm getting the feeling that this MLC compound beef isn't staged a staged bit. It's not. This is real shit, dude. Chad icing his glasses and being surprised his eye keeps swelling up. No, I took out the lens. If you tuned in late, I took the lens out so I
But
could
your
read
your forehead is swollen up pretty bad. It's getting bigger.
It is.
I'm saying. That's
Right
what you
here.
should be icing. You should be keeping it down instead of growing.
Why is Chad wearing a Quasimodo mask?
Rude. These fans are rude. Forgive me if this was already suggested, but didn't Chad promise he was going to punch Gino's lights out? Maybe it was one of Gino's goons behind it. Wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised by anything at this point. This, no wristband, no police report, no proof of anything whatsoever. Somehow Kevin keeps falling for Chad's lies, even though it's all that.
Yeah, we're up to 1,000 live views, so it's worth it for me. I don't care if Chad's lying. Hit the like button, smash it.
Hopefully he lies again next week.
I know. When I saw the black guy this morning, I said, we're going to have a good show today. It's the first thing I thought of before I got on my bicycle. Today's going to be a good day for Kevin Brennan.
You all thought Gino getting punched was funny. Chad getting hit, not so much. Hope you guys have enough feminine hygiene products to go around.
Oh, this is a Gino fan. Good for you, Shane. You must be proud of yourself.
First of all, with that, I put together a thing for Gino.
Yeah.
A benefit. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to Pat I only talked to Pat when I seen him in person or something like that. I really have not spoken to him. Okay. I think he texted me the other day about something, but that was probably the only talks that we've had. I don't believe in, violence like that. This is not, you know what I mean? This is kid shit. This is kid shit. That's what this is.
Is Gino the one that wears the cum rag on his head and yells everything? Yes. That is him. Adam, this only goes to the all right. Chad is back in the air within 24 hours of being jumped by 2 scumbags. Gino was off the air for a month. Yeah, thank you. Gino was off the air for 1 month after 1 punch.
Yeah, since I can't go up the compound now, I think you should give back all the money to split it up with the comedians now that you made on the thing.
Who did Chad refuse to make a sandwich for? That's rude. Chad, Frankie McDonald says hello.
Hi, Frankie.
That's all he does.
How you feel being used by Gino and Chrissy?
Every day.
That's how unoriginal Chrissy is. She's like, I'll just start using Frankie too.
Yeah, because he thinks he's in show business now too, because he's on Compound Media.
Read this one, Bob.
Dabrowski, Gino, they're losers. They're losers. Nobody watches. Schulz doesn't even have a window. Sir, could we just have a Big Mac already?
He saved it at the end.
Pull around.
He saved it at the end.
The Free Speech Network celebrates Chad getting assaulted for speech. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking dicks.
You see, at least you can laugh about this.
Craig Lambert, does anyone know what Kumia said about Chad today? I am unsubbed from that dung heap compound a while ago. Yeah, I'll never know because I don't sub to it either, and along with a lot of other people.
Someone will probably put it on
I'm
YouTube.
sure they'll clip it. Yeah.
Because there's ways with Gavin, so some people usually put that up.
It probably wasn't a long thing if Gavin's in.
I'm sure it was because Gavin, they like to pretend like they're experts on everything.
Yeah, and plus Gavin, he was the one who lied about his what was that thing?
Yeah, the FBI.
The FBI lead. So you calling me a liar, dude? Really? You're sitting next to one. Yeah. This is compelling stuff, but I miss the simpler times when Andy would appear on camera. It's getting too real. Get well, Z-Man.
Andy can't even come on.
Andy's afraid to get punched.
Andy has a government job now, so he can't come on the show.
Andy already got punched. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Andy got attacked the same way. Two guys came up from behind him.
Yeah, similar thing, but it was like lights out. There was no it was totally the element of surprise.
Did they say anything about Kumia?
nothing about Kumia. They mentioned Gavin McGinnis.
Chad should be like Boschetti and do the show lying down to keep the swelling down.
Yeah, lay on your stomach with a mermaid suit on.
Give me the date for the AC as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna make that AC thing happen.
I could help book it or do something.
There's nothing to book. I got it. I feel bad for Chad, but I hope he's not trying to pull a Morton Downey Jr. over on us.
Yeah, what was that? Morton Downey Jr. like did something fake?
I think wasn't that with Geraldo Rivera? Is that what
there was something else, I think.
Yeah, but Gavin just did it. So pulling a fake thing is
heard Sullivan's is a Piazza bar.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep. If Gino's there, it is, and Bill Schultz is there, it is.
That is a total Piazza bar. I like that Piazza.
He got fake abducted KKK Nazis. That's what it was.
Was that the guy that drew the swastika on his forehead?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
but he wrote it backwards, so they knew it was like it was fake.
Wait, he said he was like walking down the street and they grabbed him?
I think it was like in an airport, if it's the one I'm thinking of. But then when they investigated, they're like, wait, that's not the right way to, if it was a real hate crime, they would have known how to draw a swastika.
Right.
Okay.
It was a great story.
I got to Google it.
Yeah, I'm going to look into that one too.
I remember Morton Downey Jr. He was big for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he went on Piper's Pit in one of the WrestleManias. You remember that, Bob?
D. Freer is exactly right. It's like KKK meeting with alcohol. That's exactly what it is. Flat Cat will be like, take that back. That's so wrong. Flat Cat, you're uninvited to the AC experience.
Oh, jeez. Is that what we're calling it? The AC experience?
The AC experience.
Sounds good. I like it.
Yep. Yeah, remember Chad got punched on stage, yet no footage. What do you say to that, Chad?
I wasn't taping it. It was it was a bar gig.
All right.
And I didn't get punched. I got what do you call it?
Bamboozled?
Bamboozled.
You got bull rushed?
Yeah.
Bum rushed?
I've been fighting my whole life, man. I've been
mud shark mud shark's always in the mud.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna, if they're gonna encourage this, and I'm like, all right. Oh well, it's on.
All right, Adam. Only $8 and higher gets this show.
Yeah,
Alex.
no, I heard you.
Yeah, because we're not playing around with this stuff.
Fuck no.
The cheap fucks they're not getting this. $8 or higher, everybody. So I'm not using Chad's tragedy to make a buck, but maybe I am. If that's even if I am, is that so bad? Is that the worst thing anyone's ever done? Okay, I knew it. I know these guys like a fucking book. Kumi and Gavin went long analyzing the eye, the lip, the arms. The Who Are These Podcasts guy jumped on to add his analysis and trash Kevin's take here. Good. I knew exactly what they'd do. They would act like they're experts on everything. Kumi gets into a lot of fights with women. Gavin started the Proud Boys, and Carl's the theater guy. So between the three of them, they probably nailed exactly what happened.
What a cool crew to hang with.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Now I can't wait to watch.
Can we have Danny Brennan so we can analyze her arm and her vocal cords? Let's analyze that, Kumia. Hey, I'm off the show, Bob. I'm not kissing his ass.
I know they would. I knew they would spend a long time on it because what else are they going to talk about? Wow, Sad Zumock coming in.
With that being said, Kumia's Cucks every Sunday, 105. It's up on Patreon.
What's 105? What's about 105?
Yeah,
it's a kickoff. It's since football's not on, I do Sundays 105
right.
live. And then,
I got to read the Sad Zumock just for people that are only listening. Sad Zumock, $10. I have one black eye, two chins, and no lips.
I get it. 18-wheeler. Enough about Chad's eye. Does anybody know if the guy who punched Chad is okay? I'm loving the live stream. They're doing fine.
Yeah, maybe the guy hurt his hand. Maybe he was like a surgeon. Now he can't fucking do surgery because he.
I hope they get these fucks. It would be if they arrest these dudes and and one of these dudes are behind it, like Kumi or whoever. It'd be fantastic. It'd be fantastic. If it's a Compound fan or a Steel Toe fan or a Steel Toe friend, I would love it. I would love every minute of it and just make them crumble.
The guy called it the live steam, not the live stream. I'm loving the live steam, like a big shit we talk.
It's like a huge live steaming
pile of dung. All right, Adam, we got a title.
I like Mud Shark Tank.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That's the only one we talked about, but I think it's
let's use that. Let's keep it simple. Yeah. All right, everybody.
Show your knuckles, Chad, like he beat the fuck out of himself.
Let me see. Did you punch yourself?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I can't wait till we do this lie detector test in Atlantic City. This is going to be.
Oh my god.
Can I do my plugs?
We don't really have any time left, but
we're out of time.
The funniest part is when people start doing their plugs, the number I can see the number, so they just literally start dropping. I mean, people are just like, we like the show, but we don't want to hear any plugs. We're not going to any shows. We like watching from home.
They can hear it on a replay.
Plus, watching from home seems to be safer. It seems to be actually not safe to go out of your fucking house.
Yeah.
Well, this Saturday I'll be out of my house, and if you want to see my black eye in person, come to McCurdy's 2 show.
I wouldn't even promote that. I would keep it low this week. Keep it on the DL where you're going to be. You don't want more visitors, do you?
No.
Bring security. I'll hire you security.
No, it's a comedy club. They got people there.
No, but like to drive you and then just like a Club Soda Kenny. I'll pay for it.
Get Stevie Lou
out of the super stream, out of the.
Oh yeah, Stevie, he'd be doing the punching. Gladwell 8.
Yeah, it'd be terrible if you hire security and they hit you. I'll pay you out of the live stream. Just go in the phone book and get it if they have phone books still. Get on the phone book, get security. Have the guy go with you in the car, and then he escorts you in and he watches the whole show, both shows, and you do it that way.
I can't live my life like that.
For 1 week, you can.
Yeah. I'm not going out for a walk tonight, so that'll help.
You have Gladwell 8 make you some dinner.
2 guys just put down their bats and go, darn it.
Night's canceled.
You want to play cards?
I was telling Gladwell because they DM'd me and I left the show, and he goes, "What time did it happen?" I go, "Like around 11:30." And he goes, "Oh," they probably went to that Outback Steakhouse by your house and waited. I go, "What?" He's like, yeah, they probably had like some drinks and just waited for you. I go, oh. I go, why the Outback Steakhouse?
Get the footage from there.
Yeah, that's true. Go to the steakhouse. See if they had two goons sitting at the bar all night.
It's an easy thing.
Talking about Gino Bisconti and Steel Toe. All right, everybody. Thanks for all the super chats. I know, whatever. It's been, I'm not an advocate. I don't advocate violence in this form. No, anyway, I don't want to try to be cute about it. It's fucked up. I don't think, I have people that put their hands on me. It's always weird. And I've said what I'm going to say about it, but it's a weird thing when fucking, especially, when it's a surprise attack. So it's not a fucking good thing. Anyway, that's all I have to say about
check
it.
out Levy Land at 7:00 on the Shuli Network.
That being said, let's go to the plugs.
And then at 8:00, the Uncle Rico show. And
What's that about?
It's about, we make fun of this guy until he attacks us.
Yeah, didn't he put a threatening tweet out on somebody recently?
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? We offered him a job.
What if Stuttering John was behind this? That'd be weird.
And we definitely hire him. March 10th and 11th, Comedy Works in Bristol, PA. Go to comedyworkbristol.com. Check us out on the Shuli Network. Come on by. We're all about love.
And fun.
Fun. It's definitely a fun show.
It's a fun show. Listen, it's all good.
It's not all good. His eyes fucked
It's not
up.
that great, Bob. Trust me.
It'll go away, and you know what I mean? It's like you got to just be careful because people want to show off to other people, and those are the worst losers in the world that have to show off for other people and do their dirty work. So just they'll get caught, and they will talk, and then the fun begins.
I hope so. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for all the support, everybody. Honestly, like the good people, even some of the haters came around. I appreciate that. That was nice.
Well, I just keep going back and forth whether I hate you or love you. It's fucking It's a weird ride.
Low T Kumia. Yeah, doesn't he get like testosterone shots or something?
Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. All right, everybody.
Teaser.
Right,
Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Adam. Thanks to all the super chatters, and thanks to all the listeners.